TEC.com for more.
Drink and win with Distinction Milk. Purchase 2 large cans or 4 small cans of Distinction Milk and you get a chance to take home a Ninja Blender, $500 cash, or $500 shopping voucher from any local store you like. Just write your name and telephone number on your receipt and drop it into the box at your store or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 317-4130. That number again, 317-4130. It's that easy. Distinction Milk, 100% cow's milk. Better quality, better taste. Hurry, promotion ends soon. Distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
Mommy, why can't dogs talk? Why do I have to go to school and you don't? Why do you sing in the morning when you're bad at it? Why don't you brush your teeth when you take me to school? Why doesn't it ever snow here? Why does Daddy take the bus to work? Why are trees so tall? Why don't you tell me where babies come from? Mommy, Mommy, Mommy!
We're like a kid that doesn't ask a million questions before noon. CG United. Good like that.
Four nations, 3 destinations, the Creole Memorial Cup 2025. International basketball comes to Dominica Saturday, May 24th at the Marsac Indoor Sports Complex. Guadeloupe versus Martinique. Dominica versus Benin from West Africa. Creole Memorial Cup 2025. Basketball, youth clinics, culture, and commemoration collide. Join us for a celebration of unity, heritage, and sport. Brought to you by the Caribbean Sports and Sustainable Development, Creole Sports International, and Creole Habits. Other partners include Discover Dominican Authority, Ministry of Sports and Culture, Dominican Lotteries Commission, 295 FM, TBS Radio, Kyrie FM, Lex Press and C. Let the games and culture ignite. Manchester.
Dominica Dance for Arts and Crafts 4th Annual Expo, exploding into robust mushroom clouds of highly creative artists, international excellence, and national pride. 767 Stuyvesant Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. Saturday, June 7th. Culture, music, arts, generous, delicious foods, literature, and heritage. A celebration of amplified legendary entertainment. Don't miss this super star-studded lineup. Jolly, Impulse Band, Houston Association Dancers, the Courtin Champion, Michael, Saxman, Wilworth Robin, 767 Jinping, 767 Cuisine, the indomitable DJ Polo. All in one day, one place, one big event in one big West Indian arena. Saturday, June 7th. Don't miss the 4th Annual Dominica Diaspora Arts and Craft Expo. Gold sponsors M&J Development Services, 973-851-6638. Olive Tree Synergies LLC, Getaway Holistics, 917-283-7892. For wellness and well-being transformation, Widen's Smoke Meat, 845-232-6202 or 380-2798. And Marcelin Edwards, 862-248-9758. For more clarity and information.
Bathroom tissue, napkins, and paper towels are the perfect choice for your home. Manufactured with virgin fibers, it's the quality that you and your family deserve. New soft weave total hygiene bathroom tissue is produced at high temperatures to remove microorganisms. It's pH controlled to protect your skin and produced with UV light disinfection to eliminate bacteria and viruses, providing maximum protection. Soft weave, distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and sold island-wide. Soft weave. Quality, affordability, manufactured with you in mind.
Introducing the new Caribbean paint from Do It Center. Turang paint and wall covering from Do It Best Quality Paint, giving you the same great interior and exterior quality, the same matching technology at an incredible price. Available in black, satin, and semi-gloss. Visit us on Google Road or call our paint department at 255-6896. Do It Center, your partner in home improvements.
All right, Dominica, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This morning, like we would have had a talk, open line yesterday, we chose this morning for the open line. We had a very special feature on the Mount Prosper disaster yesterday. So this morning, I'm giving you an open line. Huh? Again, good morning to Mount Prosper. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So it's your day to speak to the issues on your mind. It's a Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025. Always remember, think before you speak. It's better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt, okay? So please, let's use some common sense and think before you speak. Somebody says, thinking about the hurricane season, let's remember those who can't get government help to fix their Maria damaged houses. I mean, up until now, persons have not been given assistance for their houses, damaged houses. Mr. Daniel Luge woke up this morning to greetings on the telephone post. Large, glossy white and red posters advertising the Labour Party hand in hand with the Prime Minister of Barbados. He's very concerned and he says, where does and how do they get all this funding for the party and cannot find money to do government work? This morning, garbage is all over the place in the streets of Goodwill. Although we have it all, and Dominicans have paid and continue to pay environmental taxes, which is primarily for waste and garbage disposal, for us to maintain a pristine environment, contrary to the blatant and continuous dishonest articulations of the Prime Minister when he said recently that Dominica do not pay for garbage collection. I hope the rumors of alleged misappropriation of Ministry of Education funds under the disguise of education materials towards Labour Party affairs is not true. So Danny Luge seemed upset this morning of the large, glossy white and red posters advertising the Labour Party hand in hand with the Prime Minister of Barbados. Good morning to you, Danny. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
How you doing, my brother? How are you?
I'm good. Good morning to the audience. I called this morning to celebrate you a little bit and to extend a little. The last couple of weeks, Matt, I love the focus of your programming. I love the extra effort, brother. I just want to let you know I appreciate it, and keep doing that good work in those departments that you've been doing. That's what we need. I thought yesterday afternoon was a very excellent program where we got to spend some time on the issue of unity, and I want you to keep helping that to happen, because we've gotten caught up in camps in Dominica, and poverty that you talked about yesterday, and the hustle and people getting paid on the table and all that stuff. The politics alone is not going to empower the people enough to fight that temptation. And that's why I'm happy that, you spend more time on these other areas, the unity, the character, the moral, the spirit, It's all these things we have to apply to for that not to happen next time around. So I just want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for that work and keep focusing that way, bro. God bless.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. Unity is the way to go, huh? We can't find money to damage or to manage our garbage and other solid waste issues, but we can find $64,000 to pay the rent for one man and his family. We can't find money to pay the hospital supplies. For sports, however, we can find money to pay salaries. Increase about 30% for 18 ministers in this cabal that passes for government. Mr. Scary takes loans, this writer says, from the NBD and Lotto to do what our tax and CBI are supposed to be doing. So where is all the money going to? The question should remain, where did the monies come from to build the Labour Party house in Roseau? Where did the money come from to build the dark house of secrets in Roseau? Where is the money coming from to build this huge mansion in Mont Daniel? And yes, where is the money coming from to do all the campaign promotion for the arrival of Mia Motley from Barbados? From taxpayers' perspective, this is the return on our investment for all this foolishness. Or is this, from the taxpayers' perspective, what is the return on our investment in this foolishness? Dominicans, wake up and stop being taken for a ride. On the telephone, good morning to you. It's already 8:37. Talk to me.
I say praises, thanks, blessings, and glory to all who have sacrificed their personal safety and security, trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Mr. Pelty, blessings to your family, sir.
Blessings to you.
Zed Lloyd, blessings to you, and thanks for your observation and the suggestion having to do with politics alone will not cut it. Matt, people that know so much about the Bible, heaven and hell, the religious ministers in Dominica, and these people, Matt, they are fearful out of the skins of this criminal enterprise, the Dominica Lethal Party, Matt. What Danny just said this morning and many other things, Matt, you as a man with your journalistic skills and as a talk show, and first and foremost as a Dominican, Matt, you know a lot of garbage which you will not talk about, Matt. Isn't that so, Matt?
True.
The corruption, the abuse, the thievery, the manipulation, there is a lot, because other things encouraging the absence of caution is either you're making the ultimate sacrifice or you're just being a damn fool, because there is a very thin line between bravery and stupidity, for self-preservation is healthy. I'm not asking any man to be a coward, but be discretionate. Whatever you do, do it with discretion, with good judgment. Not that, about Matt post, we have no money, Matt garbage all over. Maybe they might clean it up for a couple of days, Matt, because Mia is coming to expose a Motley, Matt. Is that so, Matt? Maybe they might clean Dominica, they might find some trucks and clean up the whole place because the Queen of the Caribbean is coming. When I told you the other day, Matt, I'm coming right back to that. I know more about Mia than Bajans know about Motley. So you see the revelation, Matt, having to do with the woman that come and talk about the whatever the Hasley Henry political strategy, Matt. Remember, a couple of days prior to that, I was telling you I know more about Mia than Bajans know about Motley, because Matt is a green snake in a green grass. Mia Motley is just another spirit. They are the puppets and the mercenaries of the global elite smart. That's what I mean. Let me hush my mouth on that. But what is happening in Dominica is frightening. But the abuse, the extravagant and lavish kind of spending, man, the senselessness of it all. And you have a criminal telling you 5 plus 5 equals 55. That is not his mathematics method for his bank account and his pocket and his economy, but he's trying to play on the minds of the ignorant. You know, there are a lot of illiterates in Dominica like me. So when the Prime Minister says 5 plus 5, Matt, you saw a video where a fella say, you owe him and I want my money, and the partner give him $10, Matt?
I didn't see that video.
He said, you owe me $55, so the partner give him $5. And he said, but what's that? He said, but your Prime Minister said 5 and 5 is 55.
I didn't see that one.
But that is one humor. And the partner said, in my house, eating and drinking and doing everything, and you want to come and tell me, okay, look your money, he give him $10, 2 5s, Matt. So the partner make it noise. Partner said, but your Prime Minister said 5 plus 5 is 55. You want to fight with me in my house for $55? So, Matt, the game is Skerritt uses psychology, stupidity, and lunacy. Skerritt for certain, Matt. He thought he was in diagnostic, but for years I have diagnosed the Skerritt to be a madman. He is wicked, he is greedy, abusive, disrespectful, inconsiderate, lawless, and brutal, with a criminally minded, driven agenda, Matt. So Dominicans sitting down there and figure blessings and Matt Pelton, Lennox and Thompson will save Dominica and save them in the absence of their active and physical participation. Life is about sacrifices. But you have children, you don't know what they're going to turn out to be. From baby, you take care of them, you house them, you shelter them, you clothe them, house and shelter, say human. You feed them, you nurse them, you school them. Tomorrow you have no guarantee that they're going to turn around and wipe you behind when you're old. And we've seen it all the time. Strangers that have to come and help them. But you have to do what you have to do. And to hell with the far-reaching consequences. But you do what you have to do. A whole country cannot die to save one man and his family, and no 1 or 2 or 3 men want to die to save a country from that one man and his family. Not sorry for all of that, but I just have to let it go. Have a blessed one.
Have a blessed one. Oh, that's the joke that Blessings was talking about a while ago. Somebody can send it to me. Huh?
Hey, let me tell you something. That money I lend you there, I want it. I'm ready for it. Today. Like, yeah, right now. You have it? So you're living inside my house. Eating my food, drinking my water and my juice. And you have to give me for $55. Pass it. You're all ungrateful. I'll give you $55 just now. Wait. 55. No. 55. Look. Brother, $55 you owe me. What is that? $55? That's not $55, my brother. It is $55. Just come out yesterday. I want my money. You hear the Prime Minister say 5 plus 5 is 55. That is $55. Take it or leave it.
Oh my God, huh?
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95.
We're going to take a final call and we'll move to D&D and then we'll take calls after that. Okay, hello, talk to me on the telephone. Are you there? Yes? Hello? Morning to you, sir. Yes, morning, yes.
How are you, my friend?
I'm here, but your phone seems to be cracking up. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. My phone is cracking up now.
Yes, it's cracking up. So you might have to call us back, okay? We're going to take a break. And we're going to take our friends there from D&D, and then we'll talk a little later. So give us a few minutes. We'll do D&D, and we'll come back to you. Check the phone.
D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about. I said, Ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. Is that green and orange building? D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange.
All right, good morning to our friend, Mr. Ravis, D&D. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, and how are you? Thank you so much for reaching out, and we want to thank our listening audience this morning for being with us. As we always do on Thursday, we have our program, and you maybe just joined us or with us already. We want to tell you thank you. And the program that you're listening, this is your first time you're listening to the program D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, going up to the hospital on your right-hand side, right above Nagico. So you can come in right there. We are a business that supplies plumbing and electrical devices, material, etc. You can get all your pipes, your fittings, and your taps, your faucets, your valves, all kinds of plumbing, parts you would think of, you can get it at D&D. And you can reach us on 449-0542. You can also reach us on our cell phones at 285-9643 or 616-7505. You can also email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or you can visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. You can see what's happening on our Facebook page. And as we continue, we just want to tell you to come down to D&D. As I speak, we are there waiting to serve you. I have a crew there, staff there, well knowledgeable of the product, and even they go as far as be able to explain to you, what they are used for. So you're not only coming to just buy, but you can get knowledge at D&D, and that's what makes us so unique and set us apart from the rest. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D. We are stocked with all our material. You're doing your project at this time, you can call us at 449-0542. You can also email us, as I just gave the email, as ddplumbinge@gmail.com with all your quotation, your list of material, or if you choose to WhatsApp us, you can WhatsApp us on 285-9643. As soon as we receive your information, my staff there is waiting, and always try the best to be as prompt as possible to send you back that result. So as soon as you confirm, if you confirm, you have the choice. You can pay online through our mobile banking platform. You can pay online, and if you choose, if it's a large purchase, you also have the option. We can do delivery for you. Terms and conditions apply. So at D&D, we just want to tell you thank you so much for your patronage over the years, and even last month there we had our customer appreciation, those that came in. We want to tell you thank you so much for patronizing us. Matt, last week we were dealing with some tips of the plumbing tips that could help our consumers, our customers, and those listening, those that have home and those that are occupying homes. You may be renting the space, and it is so important for you to know certain things about the premise of which you are renting. So we want to tell you there are some tips that we give last week. Some of them is knowing where your valve is, your main shutter valve is, which is very, very important in case of an emergency. You know where to run. It is so important as we live as individuals to know, what destination, what direction we are heading. And, even in the plumbing, when emergency, when that thing bursts or you see water spilling all over, you want to run to that location that can solve the problem, that can close that valve, So it's so important. I cannot emphasize this, enough, to let the consumers, the customers, the homeowners know, how important that is to know where your shut-off valve is, your main. And, for those that are doing it and, when you finish the job, explain to the customer, your client, where their valves are so they can be knowledgeable. So if anything, they can run and close these valves. So, Matt, we also talk about the drain and the importance, of maintaining your drain system and, how the habit that we should cultivate, not throwing down, material, especially in the kitchen where you have a large consumption of grease. We want to tell customers and the homeowners, be very mindful, careful, as they do their dishes, to scrape the plate, in the bin, scrape all the waste material, the remaining of the food in the bin, so that you don't throw it down the drain. Because when you throw it down the drain, you are causing harm to yourself. You're clogging up the drain, and tomorrow you're going to have more problem on your hands. So we want to tell you to be careful, be mindful, be cautious, as you use your kitchen sink, as you use the fifth basin, especially, when you comb in your hair, all the hair that is dropping, the little bits and pieces, try take a tissue and clean it, throw it in the bin instead of you have it going down the drain. So it's so important. And last week we ended on the flushing, what you flushing in your toilet is so critical. We want to advise, persons, when you're flushing, whatever you're using to after you pass, use toilet paper and only flush toilet paper into your toilet and no other tissue or no other material, because, the toilet paper is designed for the toilet, because as soon as it hits the water, it touches the water, it melts away, it thins out, it starts to deteriorate, in the water, so you don't have that big long sum of toilet paper. So we want to encourage customers to be mindful of what they flush in their toilet, because it's so important. And as we ended last week as well, we talk about, certain things that, there are certain materials that you use and you can use. Some persons put it in the toilet. Some are designed to hang in the toilet, which is the air fresheners. But we do want to caution, the customers that, when you hang this in the toilet, chances are it drops in the toilet, and that causing a clog. So we want to tell to be cautious, be mindful. If it's just air freshener, you can hang it on the side of the toilet, on the side of the tank, or below down by the little valve where you don't get the smell so strong. So we want to caution you, do not hang it in the toilet, directly in the toilet, because while flushing or even when it's finished, it just goes down. And even sometimes when you're cleaning the toilet, sometimes your hand slips or pass by, and it detaches the material, the hook, the wire, and then you find it in the toilet and you not realizing that happened. So when that goes down in the toilet, Matt, what happens? All the tissue hold on to it. It's not passing through, but rather the tissue is sticking or grabbing onto that wire or that plastic material. So
let me ask you a question as you talk about toilets, because a lot of people seem to have issues as to what type of toilet is the best to use. There's the S-trap and the other one. I'm trying to remember the name now. So
the P-trap.
The P-trap and the S-trap. Now, what
Yes.
is, from a plumber's point of view, what is the best type of toilet somebody should use or buy or purchase if you want to use? Mhm.
Yeah, Matt, thank you for the question, and it's such a great and wise question, a good question that you are asking, because a lot of people would have the notion or want the answer as to which is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, to be honest with you, both of them flush is the best. One thing with the the S strap is the one where the pipe is connected underneath, and also I think I had one of my program, I explained the toilet and the different type of toilet. But I'm thankful for you for the question. The S strap is the one that connects underneath the toilet. You don't see the pipe, so a lot of persons don't know the difference between an S strap and a P trap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the S strap, it gives you a good suction. When I mean suction, when you flush the water, you get that whirlpool, like you see the water turning and then it just flushes, just pulling like a vacuum.
That's the S
This
strap.
gives you, that gives you a good flush.
Okay.
But the problem with the S strap, it can be very sensitive to clogging.
Oh, okay.
If you give it extra tissue, like some persons when they pass their stool and they're wiping, they use a lot of extra tissue.
Mm-hmm.
So when you give extra tissue, it tends to clog more often than the P trap.
Okay.
The reason why the S strap has a smaller hole, the diameter for the waste material to go through is smaller. So that's where you get the whirlpool, but also that's where you get it to clog very often or quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the P trap, it flushes good, great, but it also has a greater diameter where the waste pass through. So you find it does not clog as often as P trap. But also, to Matt, there are disadvantages and advantages with the P trap and the S trap in installation and your pipe setting.
Okay.
If you're on a decking, like you're on a slab, you have the exposing of the rest of the building below.
Okay.
If you're going to use the S strap, then the pipe is going to be exposed below in the second floor or the first floor, basement, ground floor. So if you're going to use an S strap, sometime where the toilet is located on the slab, it's not possible. If it is possible, it's going to be a little bit tedious for the plumber to design the way to run the pipe, etc. Whereas for a P trap, it can be easier depending on its location on the slab or on the drawing, the blueprint. Yeah, so there are disadvantages and advantages in installation of your pipes and the fixture as well. So like in that case, let's say you have a ground floor where you have to backfill the space.
Okay.
It would be easier to use a S strap, and most commonly that's when you use a S strap. Most of the time it's on a foundation where you have to fill it up and then cast over it. So you just run your pipe in the soil and then out to the exterior wall. Whereas you can still use a P trap in that application. But most of the time it is used in that installation when you're doing a backfill. You have a grade. You use the S strap.
Well, I'm happy for the education because people keep confusing the two. What is the best? But you're saying there are advantages and disadvantages in both of them.
Yes, but just to recap, the S strap is very good in flushing. You get a nice suction, but the sensitivity of it clogging, based on the amount of tissue that is used. It will clog more often and quicker than a P trap.
All right, thank you again for the education. Somebody's saying kudos to D&D. I sent a request for a quotation and got a quick response and was able to get their supplies the very next day. Thumbs up to D&D. Matt. We try our best to give that efficient service as our motto explain, a reliable and efficient service where quality costs less. Matt, we want to thank all our listening audience, and we want to thank, the public
for patronizing with us at D&D. We are a business that is growing. We are not a large business, but we are getting there. And as we get there and getting there, the service will improve and is improving. And, it's me personally, and when I do something, I always try my best to give the best that I have, So when persons come here and the feedback that we get is remarkable when it comes to our service and our product. I mean, I using the product. If I buy something and I'm using it and I have a bad experience about it, Matt, I will not bring it back. I would think twice to bring it back. Because when customers come here, like I always say, I don't want my customers, I tell my staff that I don't want my customers to reach Lane and to find out they have the wrong item or they purchase the item and it is not what they wanted. It's not giving them the satisfaction. So it is very much important for me, the product that I bring in, that is something that will give me satisfaction from my customers. That when they purchase it, they put it on, they put it to the test, that it passed the test, and that they are satisfied. So, Matt, we truly want to thank the public for listening, for being with us this morning, and for patronizing with us. And, we just want to tell everyone that you are listening to D&D Plumbing and Electrical, Inc., and we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, and our numbers are 449-0542, and our cells are 285-9643, 616-7505. You can email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical, Inc. Matt, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
And we want to thank the listening audience again for all their support. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the education. Thank you this morning. Thank you.
Most welcome. My pleasure.
Sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange.
She's so much more. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, clothes, and deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate mom, because to us, she's so much more.
Only at Courts, bringing value home. At Bloombox, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and sit-ins and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crop or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits, red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper film forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Energy, strength, vitality. The drink that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt. Vitamalt, vitalized naturally. Distributed by Belva. Estate Limited.
Mouvement créole à Soukir. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui a présenté Mouvement créole. Tous les mardis soirs entre 6 et après-midi. Information, blague, interview, l'histoire, problème, discussion, reportage, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement créole. À nous faire un rendez-vous, messieurs, mesdames, tous les mardis soirs. QFM qui est frappé avec bon power créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous? Rapide bâtiment Maïna. Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs 6h pour Mouvement créole. Matchez ça.
Customers counted but not valued, like mere numbers, statistics, transactions. But at Flow, we're prioritizing you, our valued customers who have been with us through every milestone, every moment. That's why we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim up to $400 in rewards for smartphones, groceries, and more when you add mobile to your current internet plan. Because loyalty isn't a one-way street. At Flow, loyalty flows both ways.
All right, Dominique, we're here. Of course, I think Pa Ben has been trying to connect with us from yesterday. We have an open line. Pa Ben, good morning to you. How are you doing, sir?
Matt, good morning. I'm living 1 second at a time, Matt.
Well, I'm happy you are.
1 second at a time. I'm praising Almighty Yahweh and trying my best to live for Almighty Yahweh. In the name of Yahshua and my son Yahweh. Matt, let me tell you something. I've been on my mind since yesterday. I'm trying to call and I couldn't make it. Matt, you were talking to Mr. Francis yesterday. And he said something about, yes, Joshua Francis, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he said something about the government can do better or should do better and cannot do better. But my whole thing about it, okay?
Uh-huh.
I think that the government trying to develop Dominica on its own. And government, in my view, and I hope people like Simeon Joseph could probably come and correct me if I'm wrong, in my humble opinion, government not supposed to really develop in country by themselves. You know, the government supposed to be facilitators of the people, of investors.
But in other words, they have to provide the right environment to facilitate.
The right environment to facilitate people that come to the people that supposed to develop the country in the maths. Because take for example, Matt, which entity is the biggest employer in Dominica right now?
Right now, as we speak?
Government, yes. Government is the biggest employer in Dominica right now. Where does government get money to pay? For taxes. Now, when you have all that, what can happen is taxes have to increase, squeeze people to get the taxes to pay your employers, your employees. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now, anytime you see a country, Matt, has a robust middle class, and a robust private sector, that country is on the right footing, in my humble opinion. Matt, look at that, Matt. Look at our private sector in Dominica. They whine, Matt. Look at, we almost do not have a middle class in Dominica.
Because you would agree that the right environment is not being provided for the private sector.
It's not conducive for growth, Matt. Government is trying to develop the country by themselves. They cannot. Matt, where I live, Matt, government doesn't even own hospitals, Matt. like the colleges, who own the colleges in where I live? Private people, my brother. Private sector, private people that own hospitals, yeah, ambulances, everything. But the government want to own everything in Dominica. They want to do everything in Dominica, man.
That's the problem.
And it's not gonna utter well for the country. Because, example, man, if the government make it conducive for people, Dominicans, to invest, they are gonna become independent and not dependent. So that means you cannot control them. And the government administration, their whole policy based on control. We control people, so we can have them, we can manipulate them into doing what we want them to do. So they can for the people to grow. And what they have to realize is that once the people are growing, automatically the country will grow. You understand what I'm saying, man? Look at our parliament, man. Parliament, in my views, okay, was designed that constituency people we have 21 constituencies in Dominica, and to me it was designed that 4 people would volunteer to present their constituency to make a meaningful contribution towards the development of their country. Now look at what happened. The last 4 people we had in parliament, man, that was independent, that came there by themselves. Mr. Ian Douglas, Mr. My partner, Raven Blackmore, Mr. What happened to them, Max? They were kicked out, and the people they went and they get people, they handpicked people, and they were allegedly paid to run to represent. Now these people are not representing constituencies, Matt. They are representing the person that paid them to be there. That's their boss. But you remember a press conference, man, where
So basically you're saying that the pal reps, if you want to call them, or the MPs are not representing Dominica, they're representing Scary.
they're representing Prime Minister because he's the one being paid to be there. To me, man, parliamentarians are supposed to be independent thinkers that come to parliament with their issues and what is the best way to think to progress the country and come and the debates in parliament. That's why we call the parliament the highest court, you know.
So you're saying these people were elected by the people and not Mr. Skerritt. That's your point.
They should be elected by the people and they should be selected by the people to go and represent them. But it's a complete different thing in Dominic. People are selected by one man. You understand? Look at that, Matt. We had a doctor one time in a press conference. A doctor in a press conference. So a question was posted to him, was asked of him. And the prime minister said, that's above your pay grade, my brother. You cannot answer. A doctor in a maths. And all I have to do is put his ass, he's still in his ass, and sit down. Because the man that hire you, the man is the CEO. You cannot go against the CEO, man. And what our parliament is doing right now, the people go there and support whatever the person that hired them bring forth. That but do you know that there are people in the past that have voted against their party in power in parliament?
Of course, I've heard that many times, yes, and I've seen that.
Because they don't like what, and they vote against it. Do you think on your wildest dream that can ever happen in Dominica right now? It can happen. And most of them, our parliament is a place where we shape people's lives, the country's future, our people's future depend on decisions that are made in parliament, Matt. And these people right now in parliament, they say that they go in parliament and take their kicks like it's a book, Matt. People live depend on your decision and go in parliament and take kicks and freak out. What What kind of business, man? I really would like to appeal to Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, man, to let Dominica breathe. Give people that have the opportunity, people that want to go up and make a meaningful contribution towards the development of our country. Give them a break, Mr. Prime Minister, to come and represent. Stop picking people that is going to represent you, sir. It's not going to utter well for the country. If you say you love the country, sir, you say you want the country to develop, so give the country some an opportunity to develop by having people, sir,
So
that
breathing
will come and
space.
think independent and make meaningful contribution. Man, independence doesn't mean disrespect, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But because you grew up as a young man, when you eat 8 o'clock, your mother tell you you are like a boy, it's time for you to go and sleep. 7 o'clock, go and sleep. But you become a big that working providing for yourself, you become independent. You sleep under your mother's roof, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Does it mean that you disrespect your mother or your father? You're independent, but you do not disrespect them. You still have the same level of respect for them. So, could be in the parliament and be independent and forward thinking of progress, and still represent and still respect the prime minister as the head of state. But you're not saying that happen.
Well, you can agree to disagree. I mean, but what I see, like I see what was happening in the U.S. right now. I mean, some Republicans disagree with President Trump. So I think the same thing can happen in Dominica. Some people can disagree. It should have.
That is what our forefathers designed parliament for, man.
Mhm.
That you come in these debates, and when all my content, you come with the best idea, the best thing, man, for the country. We need to stop that, Mr. Prime Minister. Let us grow. I know you may still love your country, you know. But the decisions that you're making, the things that you're doing, sir, it's not uttering well for the country, sir.
All right. Well, yes. Well, we've got
Some breathing room. Man, I want to thank you for facilitating me.
no
You know,
problem, no
because
problem.
you're
But you're making a lot of sense. You're making a lot of sense. Pa Ben Sarah.
All right, thank you, man.
All right,
Yeah,
take
man,
care. All right.
from my whole Commonwealth of Dominica, they can do whatever they want to try to do. I don't hate nobody.
I
Man, I cannot hate people, man. I cannot.
I suspect you're gonna be under a lot of pressure now, Pa Ben.
Man, I might even come around. If they give me a break, I might come and run for my house. You never know.
Pa Ben says, put him on the ballot, he might run for my hole. Well, let's see what happens. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But it makes a lot of sense, though. I mean, yes, I think his point was valid. It doesn't mean that you hate or disagree. I say it all the time, you know. We can agree to disagree on a point. Doesn't mean I hate you or I don't love you. Wives and husbands and girlfriends and boyfriends disagree every day, but they sleep in the same bed. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes?
Good morning again, and thank you. She trying to see she can get in contact.
Okay, no problem.
And thank you. And another note.
Mm-hmm.
But Dr. Dale, tell me that Dr. Dale, what parents say there, it's, some of it are real. It's true. Because where we are right now, we have a man that's picking people to run for political office. So then the people in the area doesn't even know the person background, who the person is, what the person doing. Once one person say, "Oh, I recommend Mamzelle to you, I recommend Mr. to you," look like that going on. So he can be in the house of, I wouldn't call that parliament because there's no parliamentary debate really happening in that place. I'll call it Comedy Central, the whole of Comedy Central, because all you hear in there is comedy. Yes, it's a comedy for people, and people are laughing. I don't see nothing the man does is saying to have people laughing, and that is what is going on. But not too long ago, when they had to walk through the grammar school, the old grammar school, can you remember the date they said the grammar school would be completed, man?
Somewhere in June, July, I think around that
No,
time.
it was in June.
June,
it
yes.
will be handed over, it will be completed in June. While watching the grammar school, then I don't see nowhere it will finish in June. And with that same grammar school, The amount of foreigners I see coming out inside there, some young, they're looking like Trinidadians, they're looking like Guyanese, because the culture they're here, you can. I see, but so many young Dominicans that there that need painting job. The one from Marigot, Delbert was trying to say that same thing. If we had a lot of our people here trained and had proper skills, they wouldn't have to be having all them young people from Guyana, Trinidad. We don't even know what kind of work they're doing inside there. I see so many of them going down the road in the afternoon or in the morning time. I say, but what happened to our young people? Yeah, it's true we have some young people there, but in that place there, we should have more of our young people employed inside there, man. We in serious problem in our country, and it's time that Dominicans really open their eyes. Melissa told the people in Parliament that they're going to have one lawyer taking care of business for them so they can get their documents. Matt, when you heard that before, how many years ago you heard that, Matt?
It has been a few years. It has been a few years, but she's saying that they have one lawyer dedicated to that task. And I'll try to play that insert sometime later. But we've been hearing that for a long time. We've been hearing that the government is going to take care of the titles, but right now, no.
That is a long time. And right now, they're trying to buy people now for election and give it to them before the damn election call. Before all you call election, but them people should start.
So you don't think that might be an election strategy? You're going to get your titles this time?
That is what they're doing, Matt. Every time election coming, they're telling them that. And they're falling for that. That the more they want to, not a radio, they want to pray because they don't want the neighbor to hear them. All you should get it before election. And they should start to work on it, not taking a whole century to work on. Give me a break. And they'll say, oh, I will keep to see if I will get it. Wait for it still. After election, they'll give her another story. Matt in serious trouble in that country. And it's time that Dominicans wake up and really know what they want in their country to better themselves. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Now, Islan, you want to vote for Paben?
Paben, I'm ready to vote for him. My cross is sure for him. Tell him I'm ready like Freddy. Come down, Paben. I'm waiting for you to vote for you.
Paben, you have people waiting for you now, Paben. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes, it's 9:21. Talk to me, yes? Morning.
The amount of questions they put on that table there for carried and his government, that's not Labour, you know. The Labour we need there, that's not Labour, that is carried party. The kind of questions they put down there on the table for them, they might not want to answer this question because it's very rude and very arrogant. If he answers, he's going to tell you all, to hell with you all, where he get his money, where he get whatever he get, he's not all the damn business. That he going to answer you. Now, about another thing, hurricane season coming. How many people have been displaced from their houses since Maria and they haven't got houses? But they're giving all their kind of people houses, people that have houses already. They're giving them apartments and some of them move overseas, but they have key for apartments. But people that don't have a place for them to stay, people that have houses, they have to be renting because they don't have a house for them to stay. They're not asking them what they say, but I waiting for them. But I tell you, it is minimal. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Yes, let's see. Paben just defined what a communist government system is. Somebody's saying 4493-095, 4493-096, and 97. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Matt.
Morning.
And to your listeners, Matt. Matt, number one, Fabian will not want to give up his American citizenship to come and run elections in America. Okay, Matt.
Well, I've known people who have given up their citizenship to run in Dominica for sure.
Well, that is good for all of them who did that. But let's see what if that goes, the way he spoke, But Matt, I would like to speak on, those the places that have when you order stuff from overseas, you you go there and you pick up your stuff, you know, from them. I forget a few other names, you know, and you go there, you order stuff from America, and you go and you pick up your stuff. You send it through whoever you come, you go, you pick it up, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, I got a friend of mine, okay, to order a coat, a leather coat for me.
Okay.
2 earphones for my phone, and something simple again. He asked me to give him $280 to order them. I put $290 in his hand. When this thing came, Matt, you know that company it came by told me I had to pay $413 clear it, Matt. $413. So I think we should go back to when people order things that is coming on the port. So we pay the port charges and that's it. We do not have to go to anybody that would want to make profit.
So you don't want no middleman. That's what you want to say. You don't want any middleman to pick up.
No, up to yesterday, I went to collect stuff in that same place who charged me $413 to pick up something. Matt, and they have a policy, so I find it so very stupid that if I order something and then you order something and through that guy and your thing came before mine, I cannot come and take mine, you know, Matt, before yours go, right? And they have a policy, Matt, where if your things stay 4 days or more, I don't know how many days more, then you start to pay rent. So now I cannot understand why would they want to tell me that I cannot get my stuff because the first one haven't been cleared. Now that is a trick. So if that first one haven't cleared now, then my stuff until the person come and clear theirs, will have to end up paying rent, Matt. You understand me? And it is very unfair to Dominicans. As far as I understood, Donald Trump said he no longer put in the tariff on people for the Caribbean or the countries in the Caribbean. So maybe that this company is using to charge people for stuff. I met a girl there yesterday afternoon when I went to clear my stuff. And she said she ordered a power bank. She got it in 2 different places that can get it into Dominican for you to go and get it. One place she paid $25 for one power bank. That same spot I went there, who charged me $413 after the guy gave the guy $280 to buy things for me. That same spot there is charging her $95 for her to clear the power bank. After Trump said he's not going to charge the boat to bring things to the Caribbean. Understand? So it is very unfair. And if Roosevelt Skerrit wants to help Dominicans, he needs to put that thing back on the port. Let it come on the port so people can just pay the port, right? Pay the port and go about their business and not have to pay all those things in those zones there. In the zones that we have to go for it.
But you don't understand that these people need to make some profits as well, huh? Yeah?
But I understand that. But not extreme profit on the people's back. When I give the guy $280 and I have to pay $430 to clear it, Matt, that's going to pay for that 1 and sometimes over, you know, Matt. So if people go to the port to clear their stuff, Matt, they do not have to pay any middleman. So put that back on the port, and they can continue the other places, you know. Put that thing back on the port so people can send anything through the port. So whoever wants to send it through the port, whoever wants to send it to those other places, you know. And if mine that's coming on the port will take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's my business. And if it go into those other places, that's still my business. So whatever I want to pay those other places, okay. You understand? But it's very unfair to people that is happening, that they have to pay to 1 and something times the thing to clear it. It's like about ordering a car, right? Over 5 years. You have to pay 100.
So you're saying you're paying twice the amount, yes?
Yes, Matt. Matt, if you order a car over 5 years, Matt, okay, when it comes, you pay $3,000 for it in Japan. Then the shipping went up, Matt, since the COVID and those kind of things, the oil thing. It went up from $2,000 to $3,000 US to bring it to Dominica from Japan. Okay? So you pay $3,000 for a car. So when it comes into Dominica, they both charge 3,000. You pay the 40 cars 2,000 in Japan, they both charge you 3,000 to bring it down. When you come on the port, you have to pay 140. So the $6,000 you pay in Japan there, then you have to pay the 140 cents. So you order a car 6,000 for 3,000. The boat you pay, the car you pay. When you return, you go to the car, you have $38,000 your car cost still mad. That's not right. And if Roosevelt Skerrit think things are good in Dominica, let him continue, because I know Dominican people are going to put somebody who is there and can understand economics and all those things to make sure that we go forward and not backwards. I believe Roosevelt Skerrit have a share in those things that those people are bringing things there.
But you can't say something about that you don't know, so be very careful about that. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes, yes.
Yeah, myself say
Finally, yes.
Man,
Thank you.
I just step out, then I miss Fabian, but I come back and I hear everybody saying Fabian for PM. Everybody endorsing him. What's that, man?
What's that?
Fabian for PM.
Fabian say he might come down and run because you don't think the other candidates or the MPs are speaking out against Skerrit in Parliament. They say that everything Skerrit says, they agree. That's what his point was.
Interesting. Fabian for PM, I endorse that. Come down, my partner. Matt, I want to make a final contribution. And I got to turn off my thing. I don't want to listen to nothing again.
Well, let's hope so. Blessings. No, we have. Hold on, blessings. Hold on. I'm saying we have SMAT coming up in 2 minutes. So be quick and let's go. Yeah, thank you.
Matt, you remember I came up with a thing, stop eating and start thinking, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, what I mean, if I want people to die. I never said that, oh. Think before you eat. Matt said, think before you speak. Eat with your mind and not your mouth. Think before you eat. Matt, a lot of us are dying. Matt, almost everybody I see at the age of maybe, let's say, 50 to go up, Matt, they have a limp for circulation, Matt. Yeah, but Blessing is not a doctor. Myself. Matt, we are wearing petroleum products. All the waste after they take diesel, gas, and all the different things, kerosene and many other chemicals, they have the tar still for, how they say, the road works, colas, and all of that. Matt, do you know they're making fabric out of petroleum waste, Matt? Do you know that, Matt?
I've heard that.
Okay. Matt, we're dressing in plastic. We have plastic over here because we want extension. But we have plastic for our eyelashes. We have plastic nails because our nails not good enough. Plastic underwear, plastic bra, and Matt, we are burning in the sun. And Matt, the dyes to dye these fabrics, Matt, they are not cotton. Cotton can breathe. Matt, if you put a baster wheel or any cotton material in a pail of water, you dip half of it inside and dip half of it outside. All the water from the container is being transported out of the container with a cotton container. Try it with a plastic fabric. Try it with a plastic fabric. Cotton is alive. It's breathing. Stop wearing all the poisons. Stop eating all the poisons. Matt, we are sick. Obesity is a style. Amputation is a style. Diabetes is a style. Stupidity is a style. But when you get a chance, I'll remind you, Soka, do it, never dead. Don't do it, never dead. Take the worries off my head. I go do it instead. Drink it, never dead. Don't drink it now. It's not the dead, no matter. It's the sufferation before your blood clot die. And the mat have to put money. Blessings that everybody have to put money for you because you going through hell. When the dead and you don't want to die, you don't want to commit suicide. So stop eating and drinking all the poisons, quite attractive and delicious. Please, people, try to live a natural life. And Matt, who's talking there now?
You tell me.
The person that go through hell, how much times and come back without talking to you, telling you about eating koshoni, and Matt, I die about 3 times, I die about 3 times already, maybe more. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. It's an open line, Dominica. Our next stop is the SMAT. Let's listen there. We're going back in time there, huh?
So, look it proof.
Now they can tell you about Scary City House and Government House. Every one of these houses that we are building under the CBA program belong to the state, 100%. So it's a state asset. The house, that house is your house. And I tell you, Scary saying, well, the house that we give you in Bedouin Shopper is government house. Let me tell you something, my dear brothers and sisters. You see, all of you who got a letter from the government and a key from the government, that house is yours forever. On Bedouin Shopper, we had a proposal, how much it's going to cost for this component, that component, and then there's an allocation of citizenship to share, to finance the construction of this.
Yes.
And so where the housing is concerned, as opposed to the real estate, the housing, every one of these houses that we are building under the CBA program belong to the state, 100%. So it's a state asset.
All right. Okay. Well, let's see the titles coming up. Okay. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back, Dominica.
Come on in with the treat you right. Got your remedy stay night. Need your medication. We'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy. Call if you're on the go. Pick up at the front-through window. In the community. That's my pharmacy. That's my pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy.
Crunch it, holiday cheesecake. Cheesecake got the best cheesecakes. Got the taste that will linger. Long live cheesecake. Holiday cheesecake, cheesecake. Holiday cheesecake. Got the taste that will linger. Long live. Crunch on holiday cheesesteaks today.
Fruitopia, drink that rock your lunchtime. Fruitopia, it's a drink that's hot. Citrus punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Guava, pineapple, I give me a bite. You know one of the less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Quenching the test when it comes to the test. Great thing for my lunch. Try first, sucker punch. Fruitopia, it's a drink that's hot. It's just punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juice right and get juice the one with the fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yeah. You know it, you try it. You know it, fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, juice right, yeah.
Big news, Buster lovers. Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50. Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels. Supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, grab a holiday, Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Let's say good morning to Rosemary this morning. Good morning to you, Rose. How are you doing?
Oh, Matt, I'm doing great.
You look great.
Yes, Matt, and I'm saying thank God for that.
Thank God. Thank God.
Matt, let me just say good morning to all our listeners in Dominica and to say all our listeners in the diaspora. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. And just to let you know that we are at Springfield Trading at SMAT. We are always happy to let you know what's happening at SMAT. So this morning, I just want to tell you that we have some stuff on sale. I have 2 things that's going on sale today, and I'm certainly sure that our customers is gonna love it, and the price is right. Okay, so we have ramen, and we have the pork ramen. I'm telling you what we have, because I want you to ensure that you get what you are going to enjoy. Okay, ramen, and it's only 50 cents a packet. Only 50 cents for the pork ramen. So if you want to buy 1 case, it's like 24 in the case. So presently, the price for the case of ramen, it's only $12. So if you want to purchase $5 or you want to purchase $6, a half case, or you only want to purchase 2 ramen, because I'm saying when I cook ramen, 1 ramen isn't enough for me to eat. So I do not cook 1 for me to eat. I cook 2. So at least 2 ramen can fill your stomach. So just think of it. You go down to SMART and you pick up 1 case of ramen for only $12. Or you want to pick up a half case, $6. A quarter case, $3. That's as good as it is. Now we also have the beef ramen, because we know that not everybody love the pork. People have choices. The beef ramen, it's only $1. Only $1 for the beef ramen. So the same, you go down to SMART and you can pick up your 1 case of ramen, 24 in the case, for $24. So you head down to SMART and you ensure that you get that deal. Okay, we know today is Thursday. It's very close to weekend. And you know that's the time that everybody needs to get their seasoning. And of course, you know our seasoning at SMAT, the packets, the parcels, how you may call it, is very good. So you have to make your way down to get all the seasoning that you need. So we have your sieve. We have your thyme. And I know lots of people love the thyme. Yes, we have thyme. And we also have your parsley. And for some, you love to have your string beans. Okay, so we have string beans. You know, string beans is very good price and also very good to eat. Okra. I know everybody loves to have that okra or okra, or you may wish to call it, but you just ensure that you have it. So it's available at SMAT. And of course, your broccoli. I think we all know that broccoli is very healthy. We may not buy, 5 cases of broccoli or 5 heads of broccoli, but it can be 1 head. It can be half of 1. You just have to try to ensure that you eat broccoli because it is very healthy. Also, we have beets. And everybody knows that beet is very healthy, especially for us, people like me, that's suffering with the blood pressure. And I will say it, people like me that's suffering with high blood pressure. I'm so happy to let my customers know that at SMAT, we have that for you. So you make your beet juice. If you want to mix your big juice with Christophine, you can also mix it with Christophine, and we have Christophine at SMAT. we have your cabbage, we have lettuce, and we have all the colors you can think of in bell pepper. I know you may be thinking, oh boy, I want to get bell pepper. I'm going to prepare this dish. But then for my dish to look good, I need to have green. I need to have yellow. I need to have orange. I need to have red. Well, at Smart is the place where you can get all of these bell peppers. Also, asparagus. I think everybody knows about asparagus, how healthy it is. And this is one that we can't do without. You may not be able to buy asparagus every week, but even if it's once a month, you need to eat some asparagus. We also have zucchini and squash. So all these items, they are available at Smart. And of course, we have, our everyday, that's like our cucumbers, our cabbages, all these available at Smart. And of course, in our departments, we also have fruits and vegetables. So now let me just say to you customers, we have all the healthy fruits that you are looking for. We have raspberry, blackberry, blueberries, strawberries. We have the largest selection in apples. We have so many to choose from. We have green and red delicious apples. We also have kiwi. We have pears. And when you're talking about apples, if you want to just pick up a bag of apple, you can just pick up a bag of apple. We have apples with 3 pounds, in 3 pounds. And you can just pick up 3 bags of apple and have that for the week. Like every day, you eat 1 apple, which is part of your health to keep you going. So you can do that because we ensure that at Smart, we have it for you. And we have black plums. I know some people want to eat their plum. If it's 1 a day, you can have your 1 plum. And peaches. All these fruits are very, very, very good for your health.
We'll take a break. We'll come right back. Of course, we're here with SMAT this morning. Stick around. We're here with Rosemary. Let's do this and come back.
Needs at the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Some lotto.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at S-Mart.
Top up flow.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices. Shop smart at S-Mart.
S-Mart Pharmacy. Get all the pharmacy. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication. We'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy. Call if you're on the go. Pick up like a drive-through window. Live in the community. That's my pharmacy.
That's my pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328.
Satisfaction guarantee. That's my pharmacy.
Crunchy, crunchy, holiday cheesesteak. Cheesesteak, got the best cheesesteaks. Got the taste that will linger. Long live cheesesteak, cheesesteak. Holiday cheesesteak, cheesesteak, cheesesteak. Holiday cheesesteak. Got the taste that will linger. Long live Lunch on holiday cheesesteaks today.
Fruitopia, we're doing that rock your lunchtime. Fruitopia,
Fruitopia. It's a drink that's hot. Citrus punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Guava, pineapple, I give me a bite. You know what that less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Quenching the test when it comes to the test. Favorite thing for my lunch. Flavor sucker punch. Fruitopia, Fruitopia. It's a drink that's hot. Citrus punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juicy. Right and get the real juice, the one with the fruta inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it is. You try it, it's the best. You know it's fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get juice.
Fruta, choose right. Yeah.
Big news, Buster lovers. Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50, Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, grab a holiday, Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Here's a question for you, Rosemary, from I guess I suspect a customer. Can I get sweet peppers and not bell peppers? That's a question. Sweet peppers and not bell peppers. I don't know what the difference here. Sweet peppers, some people say sweet peppers and not bell peppers.
Well, Matt, is bell pepper, but it's the same sweet pepper. I mean, they call it bell pepper, but it's the same sweet.
I'm not the farmer here.
So it's the same sweet pepper, Matt. So
they just got a different name.
They just call it different name, but it's the same thing. Okay. So
Okay.
when you go down to a smart and it's sweet pepper you want to ask for, you can ask for your sweet pepper.
Okay, I get you.
Okay, Matt, and I know our customers want to know what else we have in stock for them. So, customers, we have our 5.5 pound bag of wedges, especially for customers if you have a little restaurant and you want to sell your fries and you want to sell your wedges. So the 5.5 pound bag of fries is available. 5.5 pound bag of wedges. It's also available. And as I always say to people, sometimes you may use fries or you may use wedges and you find a taste. And I can tell you that what we have at S-Mart or in our supermarkets, or you can say in our wholesale, I can tell you is the best quality. It is tasting good. So there's no way you buy that to sell in your restaurant that somebody's going to tell you, I do not like the taste of your fry. All they're going to tell you is, I'm enjoying the fries that you sell. Okay? And we want you to have profit. Okay? Also, we have our chicken feet. And the reason why I'm telling you about the chicken feet, because I know some persons do not know how healthy it is to eat chicken feet. But I know about it, and I'm always eating chicken feet. Whether I get it local, whether I get it imported, I eat chicken feet. But we have it at S-Mart. So when you are shopping, do not forget to get your chicken feet. And you can always go online and you can, Google it, and get to know how healthy it is to eat chicken feet. Also, at S-Mart, you can get your 10 pound bags of leg quarter. It's always available at S-Mart. And I know some people, they want the Sundays come in and they want to make their bull foot soup, cow foot soup. It is available at SMAT. And you want to eat something different when you are stewing. You want to stew turkey wings, and you want to stew your turkey necks, and you want to also stew something like oxtail, because there are some persons who like to have something different. So oxtail is something that you're looking to have probably this Sunday. It's available. And also your lamb. So you want to get lamb. Lamb, some people really love the taste of lamb because it's tasting good. So it is available. And I know there are some customers who want to eat octopus, especially in the evening. It's like, something you want to have on a Friday night, on a Saturday night. So you want to have your drink, but you want to have some octopus to enjoy. So go down to Smart and get your octopus. And for our customers who are looking for tuna, we have tuna, and we have marlin at Smart, so you can always get some fish. Now, before I close, let me just say to our customers that we at Smart, we are working hand in hand with our farmers. We like to encourage our farmers. So farmers, if you are listening to me, we need some stuff at Smart. We need to get cinnamon or spice, whichever way you call it. You can call it cinnamon, and you can also call it spice. So we need spice. So that you can call us, and I will give you the telephone number. We need nutmeg. We know nutmeg is very healthy for us. Everybody loves nutmeg. So if you have nutmeg, we need that at Smart. We also need Christophane. Very healthy. Like I said to you, the Christophane is very good for high blood pressure. So we need it at Smart. We need lemons. We need yams. So if you have yam in your garden, we need yams. And also, I know kush is not common, but if you have kush in your garden, we need it. And we need you to contact Rian, who is our purchasing manager at Smart. We want you to call Rian, and the telephone number, ensure that you have that number down, is 275-2367. One more time, 275-2367. Give Rian a call. And so, customers, in closing, let me just remind you that Smart is the place. Remember, when you go to Smart, you do not have any issues. And remember, it is always so good to know that you can use your loyalty card. Your loyalty card is the card that's really putting money back in your pocket. Imagine when you spend 2,000 points at Smart, only 2,000 points at Smart, you get back $60. And it is easy to come up with that 2,000 points. And if you spend $200, you have 200 points. $300, 300 points. $500, 500 points. So you see how quick you can get 2,000 points? And you see the place you have to shop? You have to always go down to Smart for your shopping, because you know you are getting back. And we are always so happy to give back to you, our customers. Now, do not forget, when you go to Smart, you can pay Domlec, you can pay your Digicel bill, you can play your Lotto. That is the place where everybody is winning money at Smart. And I can say to you that Smart is the best place to shop. When you shop at Smart, you are shopping in air condition. You just take your trolley, you inside. No hustle, no bustle. All we do, we are there to assist you. And everybody is awaiting the customers to assist the customers. So customers, we love you. At Smart, everybody appreciates you. And me, Rosemary, love everybody. So let me say to have a blessed weekend. And we are looking forward in assisting you at Smart.
Thank you very much, Rose. We'll see you again sometime very soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
needs at the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Smart. Just for the S-Smart.
Shop smart at S-Smart. Give me some lotto.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at S-Smart.
Get a top-up flow and a digital.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality. Unlimited docking. All the best products at S-Smart. You get the best prices.
Smart at S-Smart.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
Cause I'm on my way.
KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good.
Cause I'm on my way.
You know, Thursday is usually a busy day, but we can keep talking because we heard that we have some new police recruits. And we heard the Prime Minister, of course, telling speaking to the recruits yesterday. I think about 59. Can be corrected, but the number of recruits, I think the largest amount of recruits ever graduating yesterday, this pass out parade. The Prime Minister spoke there for a few minutes.
I want to say to you that this matter is priority number one for us in this country.
He's talking about illegal guns.
Illegal firearms. So if you have one, take it to the nearest police station. Please. We need to ensure that our beaches, people can go to our beaches safely, that we can walk the streets of Dominica without any fear of being shot by anyone. This is who we are as a people. And it is a responsibility of everyone, not just the police, to ensure that we rid our streets and communities of illegal firearms. So everyone, please, a word to the wise is sufficient. And so we have built a nation rooted in strong moral values. A country where families feel safe, businesses operate without fear, and visitors continue to experience warmth and security.
He said, be ambassadors for your country. So you know when the recruits are on the streets, in the first few months, oh boy, they're very, very aggressive. So I'm just saying, you know, apply a lot of common sense. When you get out there, do your work. But remember, you're doing now. You have to work with the public always. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes? Uh-huh.
Marty usually right. Well, some of them are very aggressive, but I saw that a couple of weeks ago, they walking on the road together with their short pants still.
Yes.
They just put their uniform.
Mhm.
And I saw the way they went up to a man up by Kelvin area there by Shillingford there, telling him, asking him for a license or telling him he shouldn't park it. And the way they went, all of them just went up on the man.
Mhm.
One didn't even go and speak to the man calmly. I don't know what happened after that. And I say, wow, they haven't even put a uniform on them, and they behave in that manner. Much less when they will put the uniform. Or you better be careful outside there, my young people. Bye bye.
Usually in the first 6 months, you see that aggressiveness, eh? But I'm just saying, sometimes you have to just apply some common sense, huh? Aggressiveness will not cut it. Do your work, but apply some common sense. Remember, you have to work with the public always. You know, I'm not saying that you should allow people to be illegal on the streets there, but sometimes a little discretion helps. No, that's my advice to the new recruits on the streets there. Just apply some discretion and some common sense. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. Huh? On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Mato. Good morning, Dominica. Good morning, St. Joseph.
Good morning, my brother.
Mato,
Good morning,
I tell
yes.
you,
Mm-hmm.
I feel, and that's leading just speaking. I'm not talking for no political party. I'm not talking for you Dominicans because Dominicans don't want to rise up. I feel sorry for those people living in those apartments.
Why is that?
Mato, thank you for asking why. Mato, a little history. There is a little village that's located between St. Joseph and the Mahu constituency you call, I forget the name, Debbie John, but Alayu Park.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember for 40 years, those people living on that estate. And a man come out from nowhere, claimed the land belonged to him. And the man won his case and everybody had to disperse. And if people still there, is a favor. Rosie Douglas fought for them. It's a favor they live in there, but they know they not belong to them. And that is the very same thing happening to those people living in them apartments. Matter when I watch those apartments, most of them built on hills, exposed to the elements. And one day, when Scar is long gone, they will come back to the state to repair them business. Because I know hurricane will really hit them hard. Dominica will get hurricane. The question is when. So by not letting those people pay for those apartments and those people living in those apartments is his first line of supporters. And they believe that they're smart about what they're doing. And it tells me to see these people going down a drain and none of them not seen, man, let us take another exit. But I want to congratulate every Dominican that planting their little cucumber and whatever they're doing to build their little house. In the end, that's what the Bible says, it will be your own. But for you to live in an apartment and for you to know it is just political motivated, it will be a controversy now and well into the future because another government not going to repair the apartment when they know these people don't make a contribution to fix the apartment. So I can tell you they are foolish. They are foolish pride just for a political party. Matt, I tell you again, this lady coming, I hear you talk about the thing he putting up and you said they're shining. These things built in China. China have the back of Roosevelt carried, not Dominicans. Roosevelt carried still like a monk. Everybody depending on him in the Caribbean to stand for China. Meanwhile, they try to play two ways. She is doing the bidding for China because they debt it to China and they want more. So if they could have scared it, giving them one more chance, Dominica, let Dominicans come and vote for Scarlet. It means that a vote for Scarlet is a vote for Barbados and Motley. It's a big support for them. It's even better than Ross University. So Matt, Dominicans have to go outside of the box. I hear Dominican crying. If you love Dominica, oh, why can you, at that time of your life, you asking Scary to love Dominica? Come on, man. When we come on the radio, we got to just say one thing in our mind is vote. Let's go out and help the opposition to campaign. That's why we are. If I was in Dominica, I'd have taken no more loan on that Scary because it's impossible to pay it back. And to pay it back, you have to eat sick morning, night, and day. This country is already collapsed already. All what you see in Dominica is propaganda. All this spending. What Dominican do, they're just wasting their time. Go out, support a political party. Go out, call somebody, text somebody, talk to those children. Let's put this effort to take this guy out of power. At any time he call the election. God bless Dominica. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. And of course, the debate before us now, as we've heard in Parliament, the Roseau MP, Melissa Skerritt, did give a promise that the persons now owning the apartments will be receiving their titles. They will compare it to what Mr. Skerritt said a couple months ago. So what is really the case now? Are these people going to get their titles? Let's listen to Melissa Skerritt.
Our existing homeowners across Dominica. Cabinet recently approved the hiring of a full-time state attorney, and she will be stationed in the Ministry of Housing. Mississippi, she has one job to do. Her sole purpose is to process all the land titles for our government-built homes. This is huge, Mr. Speaker. This is a big deal. Because for years, the issue of titles of government-built homes have been a hot topic in Dominica. But the reality is, after every devastation, our priority is clear. It's just to get people in homes as quickly as possible and put them under a safe roof, Mr. Speaker. So we're not going to let a piece of paper delay someone's chance of having a roof over their head. And because of that approach, we've been able to house thousands of people in a safe home. But now I'm proud to say that we have found a solution to move the title process forward faster and more efficiently. We are unlocking real value for our people, Mr. Speaker.
Let's go back in time a bit. Let's go back in time. Let's go back.
So look at proof. Now they can tell you about Scary City House and Government House. Every one of these houses that we are building under the CBA program belong to the state, 100%. So it's a state asset. The house, that house is your house. And I tell you, Scary saying, well, the house that we gave you, Bedouin Shop, is government house. Let me tell you something, my brothers and sisters. You see, all of you who got a letter from the government and a gift from the government, that house is yours forever. Well, Bedouin Shop, we had a proposal, how much it's going to cost for this component, that component, and then there's an allocation of citizenship to share to finance the construction of this.
Yes.
And so where the housing is concerned, as opposed to the real estate, the housing, every one of these houses that we are building under the CBA program belong to the state, 100%. So it's a state asset.
All right, Dominica, 449-3095. We really need an explanation as to what is it? What is it? What is it? Does it belong to the government? Does it belong to those who are given apartments? I think we need to make that clear. Is it a house for a vote? We need some clarification, Mr. Prime Minister and Melissa Skerritt. Our next stop is with, of course, Isa Trading. Hello, talk to me. Yes,
And who's the real estate agent for the CBI, man?
Who's the real estate agent? Of course, we know.
The real estate agent that owns those houses, you know, and he tell it to you clearly. All the apartments, all the, how they call it again, the health centers, the real estate agents that build them. So their own state property. People listen, state property, and tell the people like who is the lawyer. All you have to do is be working full time, or at least they know at that lawyer working full time on it. A lawyer, the lawyer ain't got name. But you have a thing in Dominica about that Bailey Bridge. I can remember, you know what they call the Bailey Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
After Hurricane Maria, I can recall it was been said that St. Vincent had given us some. I may be wrong, I maybe didn't hear properly. If I didn't hear somebody, please help me on that. We'll give some Bailey Bridges from St. Vincent. But now I hear in Bailey Bridges, man, going all around the place, they put in them. They can last for a long time, according to how people use them and the weight and so that pass on it. The length of them. My Bailey Bridges are so cheap. Maybe the length, $50,000, I think, starting for one Bailey Bridge, according to the length of it. If you Google Bailey Bridges, they will give you the width, the length, and the price of Bailey Bridges. And here we are in millions. One Bailey Bridge costs how much $1 million to put it up in certain areas. All they have to put is the concrete slab and dig where they have to dig, but they'll tell you about millions. How much it costs for Bailey Bridge to really come to Dominica. They have to tell us that, man, and a lot of people are sitting down there. And I listen, I said, but otherwise, how come that? So I go and do my thing on it, and I see Bailey Bridge is not expensive. But in Dominica, when we get it, it costing millions. Let them explain to the people how much is a Bailey Bridge and why is it costing all that damn money to erect it where it has to go. Why?
All right, Global, thank you for the questions. Again, let's get back to, of course, the point we were trying to make. I'm trying to get a full explanation as to who does these houses belong to. Is it the people? Is it the government? A little confusion there. I'm just looking for clarification, huh? Because now we're talking titles. Is it a case of one vote, one house? We need some clarification. One vote, one house. If you vote for me, I'll give you a house. I don't know. Just asking some questions. Hello, talk to me, yes? Uh-huh.
Yeah, good morning, Matt.
Morning to you.
Matt, it seems to me that the pressure is mounting from the inside. I suspect the labor rights are now getting smart, and those who are in those houses are now demanding their title. I believe that the voices on Q95 have effectively penetrated the brains of those laborites who are living in those apartments. And it is making sense to them that they need the stability of owning their own apartment, not just being replaced by another supporter if it is deemed that they are not supporting the Labour Party. And that is telling me that their faith in the Labour Party is shaking. So they want to secure themselves. And there must be some pressure which is causing Melissa Skerritt Popon, Melissa Popon Skerritt, to come out and declare that they will soon get titles. You heard her make that declaration, Matt, right?
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Right.
We just heard.
So I am saying that the voices of Q95, the voice of Mr. Lennox Linton, is finally penetrating those stubborn laborites who are now waking up and seeing what is sense, that if they do not get a title, they are being fooled by this Skerritt administration. It is also an indication that election is around the corner, that Mr. Skerritt is now using that as a ploy to make other laborites believe.
You think he's using it as a carrot dangling there?
Yes, Matt. Yes, that when he gets in on the next one, all you have to do is vote me in, and you will get your apartment and your title right away. This is a carrot. Elections coming, people.
All right.
Enough said, my
Our next stop is with Eastside Trading, but let's listen again to Melissa Skerritt. Let's go.
Our existing homeowners across Dominica. Cabinet recently approved the hiring of a full-time state attorney, and she will be stationed in the Ministry of Housing. Mrs. Sipia, she has one job to do. Her sole purpose is to process all the land titles for our government-built homes. This is huge, Mr. Speaker. This is a big deal because for years, the issue of titles of government-built homes have been a hot topic in Dominica. But the reality is, after every devastation, our priority is clear. It's just to get people in homes as quickly as possible and put them under a safe roof, Mr. Speaker. So we were not going to let a piece of paper delay someone's chance of having a roof over their head. And because of that approach, we've been able to house thousands of people in a safe home. But now I'm proud to say that we have found a solution to move the title process forward faster and more efficiently. We are unlocking real value for our people, Mr. Speaker.
A piece of paper. A piece of paper. So all of a sudden, titles have become important. Dangling carrots. But Dominica will continue to talk about that sometime later. We have a stop with a very important stop as always with the friends from Eastside Trading. We'll talk about that at 1 o'clock. Titles. I will focus on the 1 o'clock hour talking the blog. Stick around. Stick around.
ESA Trading Limited welcomes you to our cosmetics department for a wide range of body care and maintenance supplies, shampoo and conditioners for both natural and processed hair colors, hair oils, hair gels, and a wide variety of hair foods such as herbal, bergamot, carrot oil, olive oil, and more. Lavender scented essential oil for a full body massage, mosquito repellent sprays, itch stopping creams, and triple antibiotic ointment, dry mouth gel, a wide variety of toothpaste and mouthwash, rubs for aches and pains, including ice rub, Q-tips and cotton balls, baby care products, feminine care products, hand and feet care products, body lotions, deodorants, body sprays, perfumes, body mist, and much more, all at unbeatable prices. Check us out today at our location at the corner of Kennedy Avenue and Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard. ESA Trading Limited. We are making a difference for you.
Can tell the quality when I'm out and it's my time to play. It's actually not the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get rocked anytime you drink it. The XM Supreme 15 years. The XM Royal 10 XM 5 years. And the 750 milliliter bartender. Come on, pass me a bunch. Thanks extra match, yeah. Premium blend. Try out the 200 or the 750 ml. Yeah, man. Guaranteed for any occasion. Say you can't go wrong with thanks from. Hey, you can test the quality. Thanks, yeah, more than Chanel. Thanks Supreme High Wine. The pot and the white wine. And for the cake, greater than me, thanks Cherry Brandy. I get thanks. You can test the quality. Thanks. When I'm out and it's my time to play. It's actually not the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get ranks anytime you drink it. Remember, Think responsibly.
Welcome this morning, Isa Trade. How you doing?
Good morning, Matt, and a special good morning to all your listeners, and of course, a special good morning as well to all our valued and loyal customers and the management and staff of ESA Trading Limited. I'm so excited to be here again for another ESA Trading Limited infomercial. But before I get started, I would like to send out a huge thank you to all our customers who made our Mother's Day promotion possible. And of course, a special thank you to our hard-working staff who continue to put in the effort to ensure that our customers are always given back and they're always made to feel special. So we do hope that you guys enjoyed our promotions as part of our Mother's Day celebration. It was a huge success, and you continue to make us your number one and favorite shopping location right here in Roseau, Dominica. But before we get started, I want to tell you our locations, just in case you're wondering where ESA Trading Limited is located. We are located on the corner of Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront in Roseau. You can find us and get all your needs that you want for your house. And again, that's our theme for right now. We're going to touch a bit on cleaning items. When I say cleaning, those of you who love cleaning, if you're like my mom, or if you like women, or you like people like men who love clean area, this one is for you. One of our favorite brands is our Astonish brand of products for all your weekend cleaning needs. Again, weekend cleaning needs. It's all about cleaning this weekend and keeping the place a bit sparkling and clean and refreshing using our favorite items. We do have our fabric refreshener, which is just for $7.95. Our Oxy Active Fabric Stain Remover, it's just $9.75. Our multi-purpose bleach cleaner, again, it's bleach in a bottle. There's no need to open the cap of the bottle and pour it into a container. It's already in a bottle, and you can use it for any needs or any situations that you have. I was speaking to my colleague yesterday when she was explaining the multi-purpose bleach cleaner to me, and she was giving me the story about her dress, and she just sprayed a little bit on her dress after she had a situation, and it was all brand new again. So big shout out to my colleague who shared that story and me able to tell it to our customers as proof and evidence that our products are indeed world class and satisfaction guaranteed. We have our stainless steel and shine, that's just for $8.95. So all these items are under our Astonish brand of products. Our daily shower and shine. If you love your bathroom really a bit bright and clean and refreshing while you're taking that well-deserved shower, this is for you, the daily shower and shine product. That's just $8.95. And Mrs. Hunter was explaining this particular product to me yesterday. And I'm really excited to tell our persons who are really interested or who have a lot of air fryers. So if you have an air fryer, this one is for your air fryer cleaner. Yes, we know it just be really hard to get off these items after you use your air fryer. You're using that sponge trying to get that greasiness out of your air fryer and get it brand new for your next meal. You can now use our air fryer cleaner, and it's just $9.25 under our Astonish brand of products. Our bathroom cleaner is just $9.95. Again, it's all about ensuring that our bathrooms, our surroundings are clean, our house, our kitchens, our appliances, etc. Our mold and mildew blast. Those of you experiencing a bit of a moldy situation during your cleaning, and of course where you are located, for example, you can use that product and you can purchase it at ESA Trading Limited for just $9.95. We do have our Astonish brand of product, white vinegar, in the bottle. So you can also use that to really shine it up and really get this place really clean and spotless. Right now, it's just for $8.95. Our kitchen cleaner, again, we are touching in the various areas of our homes and the kitchen. My favorite place because I love food. So those of you who love food as well, this product is for you. You can get the kitchen cleaner for just $8.95. It's perfect for ensuring that kitchen is really clean and not so messy. For mommies and daddies, those of you who have some kids who like to really experiment in the kitchen, I don't like to do it. But if you do love your children experimenting in the kitchen, learn how to cook the skills, this is a perfect item that you need to keep on hand. Our kitchen Astonish kitchen cleaner. We have our multi-surface cleaner as well. That's just for $11.50, and our grease lift. So if you do a lot of frying, a lot of oil in your food, or sometimes the food come with oil, this is for you. Really get the grease off your countertops, get it off your pots, your plates, your surface areas. The grease lift is perfect for that. And listen, it's just $8.95 at ESA Trading Limited. We have our antibacterial surface cleaner as well. We're keeping our place really clean, guys. Even if COVID-19 is away, you can never stop relaxing on that particular case. We do have a number of bacteria going around. So this item is perfect for you. And listen, again, it's just $8.95. Our window and glass cleaner. We really want to see our windows a bit clean. We want to see every detail when we sit on our balcony inside, and we're looking outside the balcony. We want to see a bird. We want to see the little insects flying around, and that's what our product do. Our window and glass cleaner ensure that you can see every detail and it is clean and perfect. So if you've listened in so far, these prices are perfect. And again, at ESA Trading Limited, we are budget friendly. We are world-class product. We are satisfaction guaranteed and high quality just for you. So prices and quality, you can't go wrong. We are the only location that you can get these prices and you can get these high-end quality products, and that our Astonish brands of products that you can find at ESA Trading Limited. Also, before we really take a break, really want to give you guys a bit of a surprise or secret per se, and listen closely. Our Mighty Clean Disinfectant Cleaner. Mighty Clean. I'm not talking about the clean CLEAN. It's KLEEN. And again, the name is perfect because we're keeping our environments and our surroundings clean. So do use our Mighty Clean Disinfectant Cleaner. We have it in different fragrances. So if you want to reimagine these areas, that's perfect for you. Our ocean breeze. Just sit back and relax and imagine yourself just sitting down and really enjoying the view of the ocean. Then this fragrance can take you there. Our rustic cherry, if you love that sweet scent after you just finish mopping and sanitizing and disinfecting your area, and just sit back on your couch and just taking that sweet cherry scent. Yes, it can take you all the way to China for these cherry blossoms, guys. So don't forget to purchase it. And we do have our orchid blossom as well. If you love smelling flowers, get this. Let it transform you into your flower area. And listen, the 4 liter is just $17.95, and our 850 ml is just $3.95. So we're going to take a short break and we're going to return to let you know some of the quality world-class products that we continue to have and provide for you at ESA Trading Limited. Attention all bakers and loyal customers of ESA Trading Limited. We've got a big news you won't want to miss. ESA Trading Limited is pleased to announce massive price reductions on your favorite Carigold brand flowers. That's right, prices like you've never seen before in Dominica. Now available at unbeatable prices. Carigold Baker's Flour, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold whole wheat flour, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold multigrain flour, 1 kg. Carigold rye flour, 1 kg. Carigold herb and garlic flour, 25 pound bags. Whether you're baking for business or just love fresh homemade goodness, now is the time to stock up. Visit us today at Caneville Industrial Estate or the corner of Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront to place your orders and enjoy these incredible savings. At ESA Trading Limited, we're proud to deliver only the best for our valued customers because you deserve nothing less. Remember, at ESA Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you.
Back to you, Ferguson.
Thank you, Matt. And customers, and those of you just joining us right now, it's ESA Trading Limited weekly infomercial right here at Q95 FM Radio. We always dedicate this time frame to let you know some of the best quality and best products that you can find only at ESA Trading Limited in Roseau. Budget friendly, family friendly, best customer service, hands down, and you can find all you need. There's no need to go anywhere else to find your products. We have everything right in store just for you. And right now, we're going to really touch on our world class product. When I say world class, listen carefully. We're speaking of the Sapolio brand of products. I'm talking about 5 stars. I'm talking about gold. I'm talking 10 on 10. It's the highest of the highest. Even the celebrities use that brand of bleach, people. That brand of products. And we're talking about our Sapolio brand of products, our bleach. Let me tell you, this morning, this particular customer came in and was like, I need a huge quantity of your Sapolio bleach. And let me tell you, when I heard that, I was like, yes, that's what we want. We want people to experience high quality products, satisfaction guaranteed. So come on down and grab your Sapolio bleach. We do have it in the 1.1 kg for just for $3.95. And of course, the 5 kg is just $15.95. These prices, listen, these prices are unbelievable. They are unbeatable. They are everything. No one else can really take us down with our prices for these high-end quality products. Come on down. We are cleaning again for the weekend. And if we're doing a little bit of washing, and I do my laundry on Saturdays, people, and I always use our Sapolio Ultra Laundry Detergent. We have them in 450 grams, 80 grams, or 2 kg and 4 kg as well. And we're not forgetting, when we come shopping, we're going to pick up our Sapolio bleach. We're going to pick up our Sapolio Ultra Laundry Detergent. We're gonna add in our Sapolio Stain Remover. Our 930 ml is just for $6.75. Our Sapolio disinfectant is always going to be added to your bucket list as well. It's only for $4.90. Again, these prices, you can't go wrong. These prices for sure. So come on down to ESA and get these prices, guys. It is here till stocks last. So don't be a stranger. We are waiting to assist you wherever we can. Mommies, daddies, grandparents again, and babysitters, daycare centers. This one is for you. And I too have been using this particular product. And I'm talking about My Little Miracle brand of products. Perfect for your baby. We have our Snappy Baby Shampoo and our Flamazing Baby Lotion. Listen, the name Flamazing, amazing is already in the name, so why not use it? A customer came in yesterday and she was looking at the bottle and the graphics that's on that particular bottle, and she was like, how comes ESA Trading Limited gets all the nice stuff for the babies and not nice stuff for the adults? So you can imagine if an adult is saying we get nice stuff for the babies, just imagine what other products that we have in store for you. Our bubbly baby oil gel. Listen, bubbly baby oil. I've never seen one like this before. It smells really nice. We have our lavender and chamomile, ingredient. So listen, lavender and chamomile relaxation. So give your baby that little relaxation, massage your little backs when you're rubbing off that baby gel oil onto their skin. Our honey and vitamin A is perfect as well. And our shea butter and cocoa butter infused in these products. So come on down and get these products. Also, don't forget our world class, world standard, world famous Giggles brand of baby and adult diapers and pull up pants, of course. Our available diaper sizes, we have size 2, size 3, size 4, and size 5. Our Giggles baby pants, we do have them in size 3, 4, 5, and 6. So mommies and daddies, when you're coming down to ESA, you can grab My Little Miracle brand and really pair that up with our baby Giggles brand of baby diapers and pull-up pants and our baby wipes as well. And if you're looking about your loved ones, we have our Giggles adult diapers as well. They are available in the sizes our extra large, large, medium, and small. And the pull-up pants are available in extra large, large, and medium. Again, we got you covered. Our products are catered just for you to ensure that you don't have anywhere else to go when you visit us. You can find everything in store. Again, we're giving our customers a bit of a secret with our products. Our specials is still ongoing. We have 4 for $10 on our Banks beer. Our extra white rum, before the price was $16.95, and now it's just $9.95. You can come on down and get that little ingredient and just put up in your cabinet, on drink cabinet, and say, when I want that little kick in my drink, the extra white rum is just for you. And our Pure Haven multi-fruit drink is also banded with the white rum for just $15.95. Our Champion macaroni bow tie and our luncheon meat is just for $6.50. We have our laser baked beans and vermicelli noodles. Our Clio sardine again, the all-time favorite, 4 for $8.95. And our Clio tuna is 4 for $9.75. That's all flakes, and you get free for $9.95. 2 chunks and 1 flakes. This lady came in last week and looking at the prices that we offer in terms of our Clio sardine and Clio tuna, and she was like, you cannot go wrong. She stood there for like 5 minutes looking at the prices and shaking, and she said, you can't go wrong. And she went to take a trolley and she started stuffing it with all our banded products. So come on down and take advantage of these deals like any other. We have just given you a special on your Oxy Wash stain remover. Our 4 liter is now $14.95. Our 2 liter is $8.50, and our 1 liter is just $5.95. And you know, at ESA, we always do VA. We always getting ready. And of course, this is on the huge shout out to you for this one. Don't wait till Father's Day, people. We have just placed up our pre-packaged Father's Day gifts already. We know we're a bit early, but that's what we always ensure that we are ready to serve you. So hop on down and get a Father's Day gift and stuff it, then surprise your dad for Father's Day. We have our toolkit, your belly bar set. If you really want to purchase one, say, hey, this Saturday I feel like making a cocktail for my hobby and I just want to really set the mood, wink wink, this is for you, our bar set. And of course, your favorite XM Supreme 15-year rum is also packaged as well. So our prices ranges from $11.50 to $99. Again, this is perfect for you. And now we're heading upstairs to our showroom department. You can come and take a look, and we're going to touch a bit on our items. We do offer hire purchase and layaway as well for you. Our hire purchase requirements: if you're unemployed and looking to really get some item on hire purchase, these are the items that you need when you visit ESA Trading Limited. You need a recent salary slip, that's 2 months or 8 weeks, a job letter, a proof of address, picture ID, and you have to pay a minimum of 15% discount. And your monthly installments, of course, is done through salary deductions. And if you're a self-employed person, you really want to stock up your home this weekend, you have to provide us with a copy of your business name registration or company registration certificate, and it should be in operation for at least 1 year. You need a guarantor, meaning someone to co-sign the hire purchase agreement, and has to be gainfully employed and provide info. And you need 2 recent utility bills, a picture ID from both persons, and of course, our minimum is 15% discounts, and payments are made over the counter or through standing order of their bank. So this is our showroom department, and I'm really, really, really excited to continue to let you know some of the best deals, best promos that we have. And of course, we do look forward to welcoming you at ESA Trading Limited, your number 1 and favorite shopping location right here in Dominica. And also come down in store to take advantage and look at some of the Father's Day promotions that we are going to start having, and take a look at our socials. We will be making announcements and posting pictures.
Are you a father?
Matt, I am.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm hoping that my children will at least get me free
Your
gift
children?
from Matt. It's never too early to start.
Okay.
And that's what we're looking for. Yes, Matt. So again, thank you so much for our listeners and loyal customers again. I look forward to welcoming you at our location. And of course, at ISA Trading Limited, remember, we are always making a difference for you.
Happy Father's Day in advance.
Thank you so much, Matt.
I'll do some research. I can tell you that.
Definitely, yes.
Nice to meet you. All right, Dominica, we're here. We have Eastside Trading. Stick around.
Attention all bakers and loyal customers of Ether Trading Limited. We've got a big news you won't want to miss. Ether Trading Limited is pleased to announce massive price reductions on your favorite Carigold brand flowers. That's right, prices like you've never seen before in Dominica. Now available at unbeatable prices. Carigold Baker's Flower, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold whole wheat flour, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold multigrain flour, 1 kg. Carigold rye flour, 1 kg. Carigold herb and garlic flour, 25 pound bags. Whether you're baking for business or just love fresh homemade goodness, now is the time to stock up. Visit us today at Caneville Industrial Estate or the corner of Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront to place your orders and enjoy these incredible savings. At ESA Trading Limited, we're proud to deliver only the best for our valued customers because you deserve nothing less. Remember, at ESA Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you.
Another day has gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're here with me. Never say goodbye. Someone to
All right, Dominica, there's something special going on there. I need to make a mention of. There's a 7-year-old child. I think originally his mom, maybe from the Grand Forks area. There's a GoFundMe taking place that we want you to support. Go give some support there. From my information, the child is now in Antigua, looking for support for a collapsed lung. Have to be flown to Martinique, and the parents and family looking for support. GoFundMe is now on. Mommy, good morning to you. How you doing?
Hi, good morning, Matt. I'm just holding on,
You're holding on.
keeping the faith. Yeah.
That's important. Just keep the faith. So tell us your story. Tell us your story. What's wrong with your little boy?
Um, it might be just a brief story right about now. I guess all the emotions and everything kicking in. But yeah. So he was hospitalized. Well, he has been hospitalized for the past 2 weeks and few days. With pneumonia. To be honest, to tell you how it came about, I really don't know because it's not like complain like he had a cold or anything like that recently or anything like that. But yes, it's just like one night he just could not breathe properly, and I had to just bring him to the emergency care, and from there they did an X-ray and detected that his left lung was well collapsed, I would say. But yeah, so and that's when they said it's a pneumonia. It's very bad. So because of that, he was he's been on antibiotics trying to control it and stuff, but still no big improvement because he had a bit of fluid in it, and They drained it a few times, like twice, but yet still no big improvement.
Okay.
So, and because they don't really have much of, food that can help, that is why we have to go to alternative assistance in terms of another facility
Okay.
to assist us. Yes.
So you are in Antigua right now?
Yes, presently we are still in Antigua,
Mm-hmm.
just trying to collect the funds, raise the funds so it could be flown out to Martinique. Because Martinique confirmed that they couldn't assist them.
Well, you're saying that you originally from Grand Fond.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So tell the people of Grand Fond who you are.
I believe the people of Grand Ford already know who I am, but just to reiterate,
Uh-huh.
well, my name is Leoma Prince, daughter of Sandra John Reese and Jonas Prince, who is deceased.
Okay.
Granddaughter of Simon John Reese. So, I mean, everybody knows me in Grand Ford. Like,
Everybody
I'm a
knows.
people's person. So, yes.
Is that your first baby?
Yes, that's my only son, yes.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 7.
7. Well, we're hoping that
Yes.
those who are listening can reach out
Yes,
to the
please do.
a GoFundMe you have at this time. How much money are you trying to raise?
So far they have given us an estimation, an invoice of 28,000 euro.
What? How much you said?
28,000 euro.
Oh, 28,000 euro. Okay.
1,000 euro. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, once we can reach this amount, and then we just get him out, and then we'll just take it from there. But at least the main issue now is to just get him out.
Well, I'm hoping that the authorities maybe listen and maybe be able to give you some assistance. I know you have reached
Yes,
out
I
to.
do hope.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I have reached out to several people, people in authority and even our local, and we can't forget our local,
Mm-hmm.
our local people. I have, yes.
Okay. So if we're looking for this GoFundMe, what is it that we're looking for?
Well, you will see it on the his granny created the account, so it will be under Glenda Burton.
Glenda Burton.
It's Gianni's Bridgewater GoFundMe for pneumonia and something to that extent.
Okay.
I can really tell you the full, detail because,
Okay.
as now the mind is all over, which I'm just trying to keep calm and just, be focused and yeah.
All right. Well, somebody reached out to me this morning. I said, let me just call you directly so you can tell your story.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you very, very, very much. I'm so forever grateful to everybody who's heard about it and trying to assist in any way possible. As I said, even though you don't assist by money wise, but prayers, it really goes a long way. And I'm forever grateful.
That's very, very good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm hoping that
Thank you.
you get to your goal, huh? Thank you very much.
Yes.
And
Oh yes, he will. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
and all the prayer warriors out there can send a prayer. Give us his name again.
It's Gianni Bridgewater.
Gianni Bridgewater. Nice name.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Matt. Okay.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Just in case you didn't hear it, GoFundMe, donate to urgent help for Gianni's pneumonia battle against, organized by Glenda Burton. Let's go to the GoFundMe page. Give all the help you can. Your friend Sophia says, hold strong, hold strong. It's already 4 minutes to the hour for 11 o'clock. Reach out if you can. I'll be back on the radio at the 1 o'clock hour. Donate if you can. And help a 7-year-old with a collapsed lung at this time. Fighting pneumonia. Which has resulted in a collapsed lung, only 7 years old.
You will understand. When you're strong, I'll be your friend. Somebody to live on. You need a hand. Need somebody to live on. You will understand. Need to lean on. You love me there. That you can tell. Share your love. Not strong, I'll be your friend. Love, gonna need somebody. Somebody. Lean on me. Lean on me. You need a friend. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Can we feel what we keep doing wrong? We never last very long. We doing wrong. Just once, can we find make the magic last for more than just one? We could break through it. I gave my all, but I think my all may have been too much. Lord knows we're not getting anywhere. Seems we're all
Easy Rock 95.1. More rock, less talk while you work. The latest soft rock hit after hit. Tune into Easy Rock 95.1, the best mid-morning show in the right here on Q95, the big station.
Attention all bakers and loyal customers of Ether Trading Limited. We've got a big news you won't want to miss. Ether Trading Limited is pleased to announce massive price reductions on your favorite Carigold brand flowers. That's right, prices like you've never seen before in Dominica. Now available at unbeatable prices. Carigold Baker's Flour, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold whole wheat flour, 25 pound, 50 pound and 100 pound bags. Carigold multigrain flour, 1 kg. Carigold rye flour, 1 kg. Carigold herb and garlic flour, 25 pound bags. Whether you're baking for business or just love fresh homemade goodness, now is the time to stock up. Visit us today at Caneville Industrial Estate or the corner of Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront to place your orders and enjoy these incredible savings. At Eastside Trading Limited, we're proud to deliver only the best for our valued customers because you deserve nothing less. Remember, at Eastside Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you.
Good things come and good things go, but greatness lasts forever with stones. Don't change your mind, oh, wow.
In on the streets while the ladies alive, I feel by your buckle of this one ginger wine. And sick make your last till whenever. So ginger wine, break this things forever.
Good things come and good things go, but greatness lasts forever with stones. Don't change your mind, oh, wow.
Greatness is forever with stones.
Distributed by Fine Food.
Mouvement créole à secure. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui a présenté Mouvement créole. Tous les mardis soirs à 6h après-midi. Information, blague, interview, l'histoire, problème, discussion, reportage, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement créole. À nous faire un rendez-vous, messieurs, mesdames, tous les mardis soirs. QFM qui est frappé avec bon parole créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous? Rapidement, Timamaina. Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs, 6h pour Mouvement créole. Matchez ça.
Introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
You can't even see where they go. Every day is the person. What we fighting for, we don't know. Never thought of a man. Remember it was the same old system. Nothing made me wonder the sun. Here we come again to wipe out operation. Let's get here. People get ready to press it.
Presents its biggest shot whatever. Plus mystery progressive. I'm so excited.
I can't hide it. You blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast gaming.
Get your game on! Daily 3 just got bigger! Level up your Daily 3 play with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your winnings up to 5 times each time you add Multi-X when you purchase your Daily 3 ticket. Power up with Multi-X today and enjoy winning so much more on all bet type. Remember, spend the same amount on Daily 3 and Multi-X. Get your game on! Multi-X now on Daily 3.
Okay.
I feel good. Why can you let I work now? Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 ticket. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet sites. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good. So good, we got you.
I got so caught up in there. So good. That's one of my favorites. I feel good. You know why? Because I know I should be winning the national lottery anytime from now, including the grand jackpot. And I wonder, where did it come with the name? I'm saying good afternoon. Well, good morning. Still 11 minutes, 30 minutes after 11 o'clock in the morning. It may be a different time zone, but when we're talking cash, we're talking cash in a flash. We're talking blackjack. We're talking a Big 4. What's it 3 of them? Because there's 3 of us.
Super 6, Daily Free, Blast Mystery Progressive. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and I'm welcoming. Let me talk to the ladies first.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
And how are you today?
I feel blessed. I feel lucky. In fact, I know I'm going to win the jackpot because you're in my presence.
The question is, which jackpot are you going to win? Because at Dominica National Lottery, we have many jackpots.
Begin to entice me now. Wet my lips, wet my appetite.
What's your appetite?
Yes.
Okay, so good morning. I want to start with my listeners first, just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to the listeners of Q95. Good morning to all our lottery customers.
Yes.
A special good morning to all the staff at Dominica National Lottery. We are here with you every Thursday. We are going to be on Q95 every third.
Right on cue.
Every third Thursday of the month.
You will be right on cue.
We will be right on cue from 11 to 11:30, speaking to you about all that we have to offer at Dominica National Lottery. So first things first, I know when Ken and I come, everybody is saying, when is the Blast Mystery Progressive jackpot going to drop? And for those of you who have been questioning what is the jackpot, when is it going to drop? Our current jackpot is $854,000 and growing.
No, say that again.
Yes.
No, say that again.
Let me say it again. Because when I walk from the office to here, it's probably 855 by now.
How many?
But it is $854,109.05 when I left the office at 11.
Oh, come.
That's correct, Ronnie. And good morning again, Franklin.
Yes.
I see you very excited. I see you very happy. I love that energy.
My middle name is Cash.
That's right.
In a flat.
Franklin Cash in a car. Right. So as Aaron rightly said, it is $854,000 and growing. You know that the Super 6 was won this week. The 358 was won in St. Lucia. So we are back to $200,000.
Okay.
200 is a lot of money.
I can do that.
Right.
Do that.
And even if sometimes we have customers who are not too happy when they hear it was won in St. Lucia, but we keep telling you that the 4 islands come together.
Mm-hmm.
The sales of the 4 islands allow the jackpot to grow. So each island contribute towards the jackpot. Some islands are more fortunate than others. However,
because of their market.
Right.
And
we have our locally grown jackpot of the Powerball, which is now, as we speak, over $146,000. And our Blast Mystery Progressive, over $850,000.
I that.
So we have something to play for.
Yeah.
We have our daily games from the daily free which you just played
Mhm,
with
mhm.
our multi-X.
Mhm.
Imagine, Franklin, just 2 days ago,
Yeah.
a number 512 called, and one person won $18,000.
How much?
$18,000.
15 what?
512.
512.
Right. So
Okay.
the daily games can give you money. The jackpot games can give you money.
18, you said?
18,000,
Okay, nice.
So we are telling you that all our products can give you money.
Mhm,
So don't think that because you are the Super 6 Gold that you get this one and you only
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the game.
yeah.
No,
Mhm,
no. Any of the games can give
Now
you
is the
money.
time to step up.
Right.
Yeah.
And Aaron is strong on the blast. So
Yeah.
Aaron, tell them why they have to play the blast, Aaron.
Okay, so for those of you who are wondering, we have our jackpot, which is over $500,000, almost $1 million,
Mhm.
$854,000 and growing.
Yep.
And when we say and growing, what do we mean?
Ika profite in Creole. Ika profite.
Yes, but how? Kuma ika profite.
Demo.
Right. So it is growing whenever you have customers who play the Blast Mystery Progressive games. And which games are the mystery games? These are the games which are denoted by the blue gem icon. So if you go to any of our location, you go on a terminal and you're swiping on the terminal and you're looking for a game to play, any of the games which has a blue gem icon as an indicator are the ones that you can play for you to enter and win that Blast Mystery
The
Progressive.
blue gem.
Blue gem icon.
And it's available in almost every one of the outlets where people can play the game.
Yes, it is available at any of our Blast Gaming agent
all right.
locations.
Would you off your head now just tell us so you remind and get the people excited? Like, do we have in Roseau? How many? Where do we have in Roseau?
Yes, that is where I am strong. That is where I am strong.
So put your foot on the gas.
We will start with home first, right?
Okay.
We highlight our agents.
Nice.
So we have what we call Venus in the mall.
Okay, yes. The I
mall
know
there.
that one, yes.
Right, Venus. We have Mali Gaming in Cock Street.
Cock Street.
Cock
That's
Street.
my
right?
neighbor.
Cock Street. Your once upon a time neighbor, but Cock Street.
Yeah.
Mali Gaming, Mali Taxi Service.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
That's in Roseau. Across the bridge in Pottersville, we have what we call Prestige. But most people say Pottersville Blast. So it's Prestige is the name. That's in Pottersville.
Yeah.
And the big one is in Castle Comfort. That's Macmillan. Macmillan, you know, we call him Arab.
Yeah,
Right.
The Arab.
Right, you go by the Arab. We have all type of people in America. We have Carilago, we have Arab. Right.
Yes.
So you go by Macmillan, you have your blast there. And then we can move out of town.
Yeah.
All right?
But we don't forget, Ken, we have our very own hub.
I say home, we leave home for last.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
we have
Okay.
I'm not leaving it last because we're speaking about Roseau before we go out of Roseau.
Okay, all right.
We have our very own entertainment center,
Yes.
which has 28 terminals. It's located on the
second floor
second floor of
yes.
our own building.
And that's in the junction of Hillsborough and
Independence Street.
You cannot miss that.
We can't miss it.
Lago.
Yes.
Lago.
Yeah.
That will have history.
Yeah, in French it's Lago. In English it's Lagoon.
Right. So we're own home. You understand?
Yes.
Then when we go to the soft, Ken.
Oh, we go to the soft. Then we go down to well, for now, we SYN is not up yet, so we go down to Bellevue. Okay, in the mall in Bellevue again. Sea Walking Gaming.
Yeah.
It's right there. We go to Granby, Player's Choice in Granby.
Nice.
So you see, we give you an option wherever you are in
yes.
Dominica, you can play it there.
Yes.
All right. Then we just keep going the wrong
Going
but
wrong,
we
yes.
end up being right in Cassibros. So we have Yaos in Cassibros. Okay, in Cassibros, you can miss it in Cassibros. Next week, Credit Union.
Nice.
Okay, and then we go again to Marigot.
We have Eclipse Gaming in Marigot. And then we have Portsmouth. And in Portsmouth, we have G Sports Gaming.
What?
G Sport.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's what
the gaming spot. The gaming
Yeah, the gaming spot.
spot.
G
Right.
Sport. Right.
And you may be wondering, what is the Blast Mystery Progressive? It's a game that when you're playing your usual games, which are denoted by the gem icon, it's a mystery. It will drop on you. And that is why a lot of people saying, did it drop? Did it drop? No, it haven't dropped. It's 855 and growing. And then when the game drops on you, you select the different gems. And when you select 3 of the same color gems, you match your gems and you get that prize. But whenever the jackpot drops on you, you must win. The minimum that you can win is $500. And I just want to highlight quickly.
Okay.
We had for the month of May so far 7 can?
Yeah, 7 winners.
7 winners.
But that drop?
7 drops.
Jack drops.
7
Okay.
drops.
All right.
So we had G Sport, it dropped there 3 times. We had Prestige, We had Macmillan, Mali's, Blast, our own entertainment center, and yeah, so that's more than 7. That's 3, 4, 5, 8.
So we had 8 drops.
Right.
All right. The next interesting question, the money question is, what in your mind has been the luckiest or the highest pot that surprised everybody?
Okay,
on the drop.
Before we go to that,
Okay, all right.
While we were calling the agents, we stopped in Postford, but just to make our agents on the
Oh,
West
yeah.
Coast
Oh,
know
sure,
that we still have in St. Joseph,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is 767 the hotspot, that's in St.
Okay,
Joseph.
nice.
And in Maho, we have Magic Gaming Center in Maho.
They're close to the lab.
A little lower down by the
You
lab.
serious?
Yes,
Okay.
a little lower down by the lab. So
All right, wonderful.
that's in Maho. Okay.
Yes.
Now, back to your question.
Yeah, the question is like somebody who won like the highest, like maybe I think I saw in the newspaper somebody.
Yeah,
won
man.
something.
Yeah, man. We had 3 of that already.
We've had 3 jackpot winners so far.
Yeah, I
the
think-
highest that has been won is $360,000.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
and
That's
that
like a Super
was
Six,
won in
man.
yes, and it's more than a Super 6 because it's currently 854 and growing, and it can only be won by one person.
Yes, and in Dominica.
And in Dominica, it's
yes.
not
All
shared.
right, okay.
So we encourage everyone to visit a blast location near you for you to increase your chances, for you to get that opportunity to win that jackpot. Remember, you don't have to play any particular bet, any particular game. Just make sure that whatever game that you are playing, it's a blast mystery game.
As you mentioned, bet, let me just from the 7 or 8 times it dropped. We have 3 times it was on a max bet, $8.75. We had $1.75, we had 90 cents, we had $1.75, and we had $3.60. And what you can see from our record, the most popular game that is being dropped on is the 7 Lucky Lines. That's the one that has the
Yeah,
green,
I've had the opportunity
the yellow,
to get
yellow 7s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So everybody looking for 5 7s.
Yeah.
That's the most popular game that is so far it has dropped on, but nothing is prevented from dropping on the other games because we've seen it fall on the red one, the 7 Run Wild. It dropped also on this game. So
It drops on any game, but Ken, what we need to let them know is because 7 Lucky Lines is one of our most popular games, and it's the game that most of our players play, then you will find that the jackpot will be dropping on that game a lot. But it usually drops on any game, so you can select any of the games which have the gem icon badge, and you can get a chance to win.
Franklin, let's take a short break. When we come back, we're gonna let them know some more of the developments that we have at the National Lottery.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm still here. I'm trying to make sure that I have my. I'm looking for my cursor. Oh, I think I got it. I was close by a while ago. Okay. So yeah, this is Q95, the big station. I'm still looking for. Okay, there it is. I'm still making sure that we have our stuff prepared. Let's go.
It's biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. You blast up and rise it. And I like it. It's going up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Blast up and up. And up. And up. And up. And up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Blast up and up. And up. Blast gaming.
Get your game on. Daily 3 just got bigger. Level up your Daily 3 play with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your winnings up to 5 times each time you add Multi-X when you purchase your Daily 3 ticket. Power up with Multi-X today and enjoy winning so much more on all bet type. Remember, spend the same amount on Daily 3 and Multi-X. Get your game on. Multi-X now on Daily 3.
Feel good. What can you let I want now? Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 ticket. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet sites. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good, so good, we got you.
And that's exceedingly good as we continue to talk with the people in charge of disseminating the money information, the money trail, the money bag, following the money trail. They're here with us on the big station Q95. It's back to them one more time as we continue to activate and sensitize you to how much boulot l'argent in English that you can go home with.
All right. So we did give information on the blast mystery. Now our other product that we want to highlight, our Powerball. The draw is on every Wednesday and a Saturday. The jackpot is over $146,000. We try to make an appeal to the public the same way, the same drive that you have towards the Super Six. Please put that into the Powerball because it's a locally grown jackpot.
And it's not being shared if nobody knows
anyone.
Yes.
And the reason why it has been growing and growing because we find that the public is not grabbing onto it like how they go to the Super Six because the jackpot is high in the Super Six. But the reason why it is that high is because the more people play, the quicker it grows. The same applies for the Powerball. So we make that appeal so that the public can focus on the Powerball.
And while we are on the Powerball, I just want to remind you there are two play options when you buy your ticket. You can play straight where you select 4 numbers and you select your power pick, or you can play all. And what does all mean? All costs $10, but you select 4 regular numbers and the power pick number all. So whatever power pick number calls, you would get that power pick number. And all is a way for you to increase your chances for you to win, only at a cost of $10. You just select your numbers. Whatever power pick number calls is your number. So that is a fair way or a straight or clear way for you to win that jackpot.
And we're talking about over $146,000. So if you spend $50 on buying 5 sets of all, because the first 4 numbers, whatever the power pick is, those 4 numbers match to it. And remember, you can also win match 4, match 3 plus the power pick, match 2 plus the power pick. So you have a prize that you can win. And we really encourage you, play the game. The game is on a Saturday. Well, the draw is on a Saturday, on a Wednesday. However, you can buy the ticket anytime.
That is the game for the game Powerball. Yeah,
Yes.
Just repeat that again. Yes, you can play all. What is the all?
The all basically is that there you need the power pick to win the jackpot. So it's 4 regular numbers between 1 to 20, 1 to 30.
1 to 30.
1 to 30, right? You have those numbers there. You pick 4 numbers of that, but you need a power pick.
So here's my example.
Yes.
Okay, I choose 10, 12, 14, 16. 10, 12, 14, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's 4.
Yes.
Right.
You need a power pick to go in that to win the jackpot. And the power pick is between 1 to 5.
1 to 5. So okay. So would your company pick that number for me, or do I select it myself?
The players can select the number.
Okay, I choose 5. I choose 5.
You select 5.
Yes. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 5.
That's right.
Yes.
If that number come out as is, you win the jackpot.
Okay.
If you get 10, 12, 14, 16, you match 4, you get cash prize.
And it doesn't matter even if 14 comes before the 20 or 20.
Just any order, as long as the numbers are correct, the machine will automatically put in order for you.
Okay.
So, and then if you get 3 of those numbers you call, you get if you get 3 plus the power pick. So let's say you miss the 16, but you get the 10, 12 and the correct number 5, you get cash prize. You get 2 of it plus the power pick, you get cash prize. So there are many ways you can get cash prizes, and it all depends on the customers participating, and that's why we're making an appeal to them to go towards the Powerball as you're going towards the Super Six and the Blast Mystery Progressive. All right.
Yeah.
So you can't go and say, oh, it went to Saint Lucia. No, it has to be one in Dominica because it's a local.
It's exclusively for Dominica.
It's a local jackpot game.
Yes.
We plan to do some outdoor activities around here from tomorrow. We did it at our main office. But we want to go out. We want to go to our other communities. We want to give the goodies out because we have been giving a lot of goodies into Roseau. So we decided now we're going out, and we decided to go to Portsmouth area from tomorrow.
So for those of you listening, we will be in the Portsmouth area tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we will be promoting our games. The most important game we're going to promote is Electric Sevens. It's one of our new instant scratch games. At only a cost of $5, you can win up to $25,000. There are many ways, 11 ways to win on that scratch ticket. You have a special circle area where you can reveal that electric satisfying symbol, or you can scratch the other side of the ticket, and there are 11 different options or ways to win on your ticket. We are also going to be promoting the game called Some Like It Hot. We are in the Cowen season.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and that ticket also costs $5. You can win up to $25,000 on that ticket. And we just want to let you know about our Insta Cash games as well. We will be promoting our instant ticket game. You know, we had this song that came out in Calypso, instant coffee. Some people like to know one time immediately whether they won or not. So our instant games, once you purchase your ticket, you will know immediately whether you won or not. You don't have to wait for a draw. We will be located by Geno's Mall.
No, we'll be in Borough Square. That's
Boroughs.
Rosemary shop. We're going right where the bus drivers are, right in the bus stop, because we want to give everybody opportunity. So we'll be right in the Borough Square next to Rosemary shop. Our tent will be erected, and not only will they selling the tickets, Franklin, we're going to give goodies away. We're going to give you, whenever you participate, we give you a chance to dip, and you can dip cash. You can dip a blast voucher, because we have a blast in Portsmouth called G-Spot. And we know we just saw that the mystery dropped their 3-time show offer for the month. So the more people who come in, more they play, more vouchers they get from us. They go to the blast location, and they have a chance to also win.
Yes.
Then we also have one thing we want to highlight tomorrow, our web sale, or what we call our online. So we will be having free Wi-Fi. So those of you who have your phone and you want to register online, you could come and meet us under the tent. We will register you, so you can be in the own comfort of your own home and you can play your game. Sometimes someone will tell you, I want to register, but I don't have data. We are making it available.
Yes.
We provide you the Wi-Fi, so you can connect, and while we are here, you interact with us, we register you, so you can buy your voucher and you can play at your home, wherever you are. You have your account. So sometimes people say, oh, I think of a number, but the lottery place is closed. But the app is on your phone. Technology has made it reach a stage where you can stay at your home and play your lottery. If you win, you can cash your money, or your money becomes like a wallet. You could have that money in your account, in your wallet. You can withdraw how much you want. You don't need to go and take all one time. You win $900. Let me just take 100. You withdraw 100 from your...
Take a cash app.
That's it.
Yes.
It's a cash app.
Yes.
Right? And then you go. So the comfort that we are doing at Lottery to make it easier for everyone.
Comfort and convenience.
Right. So come tomorrow, all of you in the Portsmouth area who